welcome in. Dracona's here, joined with Behemoth for the first game of tonight's league matchup night. In the top left, we have Starduck and Cyrus the Virus. Top right, we have Fred and Trigger. Bottom right, we have Adam and Cress. And then bottom left, Cash IR and GG Man. How you doing today, Behemoth?
Not too bad. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Eager to see the first games for tonight. We did move it from Sunday to Saturday this week, mainly so everyone can root for their favorite teams tomorrow there on Super Bowl. Well, looks like we got Fred and Cyrus laning together. Adam and Trigger against the lane. Then it's going to be Cress and GG Man. We don't get to see GG Man that much in the pro game, so I'm curious to see how he does. And then Cash and Starduck. Really, for the most part, pretty even matchups here. I'm going to be looking at Starduck here and seeing how well he's able to control Cash's laning there. So far, it looks pretty good. Interesting with the upgrades with Fred. He's definitely not pushing too much in the upgrades. Cyrus is able to take some advantage there on the lane with the standard 2-2-2-2, almost building up to that 2 and 5 with the speed. But Fred's sitting at 1 armor, 0 attack, 1 range, and 4 speed. I don't know. He's down a little bit further on the map now, so that speed will come in handy. But before, Cyrus was in his face. Wasn't getting too much benefit from the speed there.
The bottom right there is looking pretty slim as well with Cress and
yeah, Cress is hitting at 3 armor 2. That's pretty much going standard here. Look at Trigger pushing up right into the face. Cyrus is going to come and trap Trigger here, and Adam just gets the biggest nuke off in the world. What an amazing nuke there by Adam. All right, doing the score check from there. Adam, that propels him to first place, 730 points, followed by Starduck, 480 points. So said he's controlling Cash pretty darn well. Cash though in fourth, 370. Cyrus in third with 450 points. I like how there's just 2 SCVs sitting brokering a piece here in the middle, and Trigger might come in and just snatch both. He gets one of them. So sometimes in the last couple of weeks we've been seeing a lot of early pulls for bunkers in the pro matches. It's kind of a new meta that started up. Looks like we got a little bit of trigger lag going here, and if anyone is wondering how I was able to guess that, Trigger is notorious for some internet connection, but he never drops. But anyway, going back to what we were saying earlier, it kind of looks like not everyone is really pulling here this time. Throwing off Cash's game, though. Yeah, so far it looks like Starduck has some decisive map control here over Cash IR. Cash IR sitting at a standard 2-2-2-2 with a little bit extra regen, and Starduck, same thing there. Looks like the person on pace to be able to bunk first will be Adam. Adam has only about 200 minerals to go before he's able to drop down that bunker. Only thing a little worrisome is Crest is starting to see a major deficit amongst from the leaders here. So he's not going to be in the position to really support Adam once he drops that bunker with Trigger in his lane. So you have any experience playing with any of these players, Behemoth? Is there any one player that, you know, they join the match and you go, oh man, this is going to be a tough one?
Definitely Trigger. I tell you, every time I play against that guy, it's GG, man. He's definitely one of the strongest players I've ever played.
Yeah, absolutely.
Davin Moon going for his bunker. Cyrus keeping them busy.
Yeah, that was a nuke over there by Cyrus, right?
That's correct.
All right. Adam's getting that Marine bunker here. Here comes Trigger. Let's see if Adam's able to hold and defend it.
Trigger didn't even see it.
Yeah, he didn't. That's interesting, right? That he did not see the bunker. He was going down and then he pulled back. Lucky there for Adam.
Cyrus is doing a very good job with his line.
Woo! Huge nuke there by Starduck, so he can keep that bunker halfway safe. But here comes Trigger with another nuke. Looks like he's not going to drop it. Now, Cash up with this bunker. Actually, you know, I was saying no one was really pulling. Sounds about right. I don't think they pulled Cash AR in that instance, but I was surprised that he got a bunker up there ahead of Starduck. Starduck is in trouble. They're not getting the SCV snipes, though. And it looks like that bunker will complete with aid of Cyrus there.
Upgrade complete.
Noticing the top right's the only one that doesn't have a bunker.
Yeah, and he's still sitting on 2 and 4. He does have the money now, so he's going to drop it. It looks like he's going to drop in this tank square. Yeah, top right, not looking so good. It's not unsurprising from Fred. Fred generally takes a while to get to a second bunker. He'll probably end up murking his Marines first, but he is down.
There it is.
Yep. There we go. And there's the bunker down by Trigger. Fortunately, having to go in the tank spot, but that is the safest spot for him to build right now.
Definitely with having 2 bunkers on him.
We got GG Man versus Crest right now. GG Man 2,100 points, 2,200 against Crest is 790. Crest is having a hard time this match. And I have the weirdest sound effects going on right now.
There's Trigger's bunker uncontested.
He's got to be pulling Adam. I can't think of too much other explanation. His upgrades are so low. He has no money in the bank. With well, now he's got about 600-700 from that nuke. Great nuke there by Crest. Meanwhile, Cash IR 4 and 7, fighting in Starduck Shield. Starduck with 5, 6, and 4 on the upgrades. And score check while we hit a little bit of this trigger lag. We got Cash IR going all the way to first place now, 3,300, followed by Duck, 2,900. So they are trading pretty evenly. Adam, meanwhile, third place now, 2,700. And GG Man just dominated over on Cress. And it looks like Cress left the game. That is, yeah, that is not good. It looks like he was playing remotely, and that is not working out so well. But that is a problem for the rest of the players with bottom right. He just secured a third bunker for only 500 points there. So, besides Trigger, heard you talking about Trigger earlier, and the fear that he just brings in people when you see that pink guy join your lobby. What about some of these other guys? Who would you say is, of the people in this game, what are the ones that you worry about the most besides Trigger?
I have Newman as well. He's a very, very strong player.
Yeah, I agree. He's pretty consistent. I don't get the opportunity to see him play too much these days, but whenever he is in the lobby, it's a tough game, especially if my corner is not going so well.
Something that we missed there is GG Man with the Rotter.
Absolutely, got the Rotter bunk. I apologize, Ricochet. GG Man still sitting in with a 5th place there. So actually the rods might hurt him a little in terms of just getting up on the score. It's great that he was able to secure them fast. But with Cress leaving, he's going to be denied some speed here. Like we got a little bit of push going on top left here. Cashier not committing though, pulls away.
Cyrus going for his 3rd bunker.
Yeah, Marine bunker. That was a little odd there. I don't know why Cash pulled back. He didn't want to commit to it, but it really looked like GG Man wanted to commit there. Cash IR still sitting in 1st place, 5,500 points. Adam just overtaking it actually just now, 5,700 points, 5,800. Starduck in 3rd place with 5,300.
Surprised to see Fred still only on 1 bunk.
I have to say, bottom left, they're looking pretty good here. If GG Man is able to keep up some momentum, I know he's slowed down with the feed so far, but Cash is right up there, and he's pretty darn strong himself. And wow, there was a little bit of a late nuke there by Trigger. And it looks like he just wants to get the supply depot. This will set Adam back 300, but it looks like Adam is able to push him back. Fred sitting at 555 with his Mercked Marines, finally getting his 2nd bunker in at almost just shy of the 20-minute mark. Hey, if you are on our stream chat, we always have a poll going with what is the minute marker that Fred will actually use this nuke. If you guys had any guesses, throw it up on the stream chat so we can see how close we are. so far, 20 minutes in, and he is not used the nuke yet. 2 nukes left on the field here. One from GG Man and the other from Fred. It looks like Otacon throws out 46 minutes as his guess for Fred. 30 minutes is the guess from Curto. So Curto, you got about 9 minutes to watch one of these players make Fred drop his nuke. And I think Otacon, his standard is 46. I believe he called that out last week too, and he was just like 8 minutes shy of it. Oh my gosh, look at the range there from Starduck. And I don't know if Cash sees it or he sees it and he just can't do anything about it yet. Cash is in at 10 range. Starduck has 17 range, but very, very low defense still. So I guess the question, and this is going to be for the guys in the stream chat, is maxing one of those attributes out? Does that give you the bigger advantage? Or are you more the player that goes for balanced upgrades? GG Man ready for that nuke in case Kashiar gets into trouble here. The call out only just happens now from Starduck. I don't think they're going to be able to deny it in time, especially with that nuke from GG Man. And that second rod bunker is able to get completed. A lot of action going on in the mid.
Cyrus going for his rudder bunker as well.
All right, yeah, it just drops down. Kashiar and GG Man do have vision on it. He's not bringing up his SCV though, so not fully committing just yet. And here comes the SCV snipes. It goes down. We got Kashiar pushing on Starduck on the top left part, while GG Man is working hard to try to deny this bunker. Upgrades from Cyrus 5, 9, 7, and 8. GG Man sitting at 9, 6, 6, and 9. I think they might be able to cancel this out. Unless Adam comes swooping down. But Adam might just help him cancel it out as well. No.
He doesn't. Backs off. Looks like Cyrus is going to get his bunker.
Yep. Very interesting. You can tell that GG Man's not completely worried about it. I mean, they could have definitely nuked and denied it, but he's holding on to that nuke right there.
Well, they're sitting on 2 rudder bunks, so being worried about one. Yeah.
Otacon saying that when he goes, he really likes to prioritize attack more, so he is not always a balanced upgrade guy. He will spam attack on you. Score check. Adam, first place, 13,000 points now, followed by Starduck, 11,000 points. Cash not too far behind at 10,000 points, and Cyrus right there at 9. The only one kind of lagging behind, unfortunately, is top right. They are just not getting any feed. Starduck in trouble with this bunker. Laid down a little prematurely there. Yeah, it looks like Adam's just roaming around the map, trying to get as much speed as possible. 13 defense, 14 attack, 15 range. Very balanced upgrades, actually, from Adam there. Round 2 for Starduck's bunker. It's not looking good for him. I think what he will need to do is end up murking these Marines. And I'm surprised they were able to push that, to be honest. I thought it was over for that bunker as well. Could still be. Here comes Adam, though, swooping in. He's going to definitely not distract him, but did pull GG Man back a little. Wow, this bunker might actually finish. They just get the SCV snipe. Looks like GG Man is starting to shift position a little bit more, but turrets do go down from Cyrus. And that bunker.
No problem, it's out.
Right in the middle, and he's gonna get cut off here from Cyrus. Oh, poor Fred with 2 bunkers and that low of a score. His army getting wiped there. That is just, top right cannot catch a break on the feed. Meanwhile, Cashiar does get his 4th bunker up with 2 supply. Now he's got the ability to get 2 more supply on top of that. That's going to pose a lot of trouble here for Starduck, which is built very smart, but not much room for production or expansion efforts.
He really needs to mark up those Marine bunkers.
16,000 points, 17,000 just about for Adam. Cashiar, 2nd place now, catching up to Starduck. He's tied at 14,000. Cyrus not doing so bad, 12,000. GG Man making his way to 12,000. You kind of have to wonder, though, if you're top right, what do you do here? Definitely that dynamic with Crest leaving puts them a little bit behind. And it looks like the 2v2 over here, meanwhile, is giving Cyrus an avenue to upgrade. But I was wondering if GG Man was going to nuke there. But yeah, if you're top right, how do you catch up at this point? I mean, what should your strategy be if you're top right? Huge push there. And the question is going to be if they're able to take down this other bunker as well. It's going to open up Cashiar's supply without a doubt. And this is going to set Cash back a lot. Well, Cash team's definitely worried about Adam, but I don't know. I think top left did that pretty much. They held their own on that one there. Starduck with his 20 range and 17 attack is scary. Not too mobile with the 6 feet though. Trying to figure out what top right's game plan is. They got to stay close to home. Cyrus just pushing right in there. Remember, Adam's only on 3 bunkers right now. He's investing everything into upgrades. So even though he's core leader infrastructure-wise, besides a couple supply depots, still a bit fragile more than these other players right now. But you know, there's that age-old saying that bunkers can die, upgrades don't. So That's his strategy here. Prioritize the upgrades, get the feed, control it, and then fill in with infrastructure towards the late game as you need it. "35 minutes in. We still have a nuke with Fred. We still have, I believe, the nuke from GG Man as well. Yep. Adam in the lead now, 22,000 points. Starduck just shy of 20,000, and Cash IR at 19,000, 36 minutes into the match here.
Yeah, Trigger's just sitting there feeding on top right there.
I'm sorry?
Trigger's just sitting there feeding on top right.
Oh, you mean Adam?
Sorry, yeah, Adam.
Yeah, you see the pink and you automatically assume Trigger. I actually did that earlier. And, yeah. Adam is taking the pink color. Hey, maybe that's the secret to success this game, besides the leaving part. If you're pink, you're OP.
That was a nice cutoff by admin there.
Yeah, he just ate into that army. Yeah, and we got Kurdo saying, man, why are they not attacking Adam? I was kind of wondering that too. And look at the tank play coming up here from GG Man, pushing here on Starduck. So far, no one calling it out. I imagine once they do, there it is, tank bottom left, help called out from Cyrus. Here comes Adam. Adams looks like might be reversing, and he decides not to.
He stays on Trigger.
Yep.
Oh, here he comes.
I think he's trying to wait and see if they can at least do some damage. And then probably the plan is to try to cut and get that tank, but that tank's well protected with Cyrus, with Kashyar's bunker right there. Adam cutting down a little bit. Yeah, it looks like the politicking has started. Tank coming up, they're going for bunker number 2 now for Starduck. If they get this one, it's going to reduce him to nothing. Cyrus's tank is not going to be done for any amount of time here. They got to be able to hold or hope that Adam switches on them. Otherwise, this bunker will end up probably going down. GG Man there with the nuke as well. They can roll top left if they're not careful. Adam getting mid-tower, deciding he does not want to push on him yet. I don't know. What do you guys think
Here
of
he
the shot
comes.
here? Hitting up, tank retreats back right away. Kashyar is able to hold the line there, allow the tank to retreat. Meanwhile, TGG does have this nuke ready to go, just in case one of those bunkers gets in trouble. And Trigger just taps at Adam and pulls him back away. It's not good for top left here because they're just going to come right back up to him. Push back. GG Man sets up his tank right between the 2 rotters there. Starduck sitting at 16, 17, and 20. 20-20 for GG Man. Cash IR at 20, 18, and 20. And it looks like bottom left is going to get some heat. Cash's rod bunker could be in trouble here. I say as they completely pull away from it. Looks like GG Man is making that push again. That tank is in range of Cyrus's tank. I don't think they see it, but here comes Adam swooping in on the backside of the tank as well. Cyrus's tank goes down and GG Man's tank goes down right at the same time. Adam now finally electing to get his 4th bunker. And that's getting dangerously close there. He's keeping that thing open for supply. Oh no. Adam coming in. This is going to put Cash's bunker in trouble here. And it does go down. Not looking good for bottom left, where it was looking amazing. Now the tides are turning. Preemptive GG being called from Cash AR there. Kind of more of a politicking GG than true GG. Score check, Adam up to 32,000 now, going against Cash IR 30,000, Cyrus 28,000. Man, Team 2, 10,000 apiece. They are just so far out of this game now. I'm just curious, if you were top right, what is your guys' strategy at this point? Like, you got to make sure the game goes good, but it's hard to get any feed from any player at this point. And I missed it right there, but Adam able to snipe Kurto's brand new bunker that he built there. Saying earlier how that was close. It's just hard when you have that one extrusion out there, especially against the side where you're up against the map leader there. Nuke goes down from Fred at the 46-minute mark. What? What? Oh my gosh. Otacon wins the pool. I think there was some StarCraft messaging going on there in the background. No, it was good timing though. Cash does have the splash upgrade, so he's probably going to be able to hold up the top, but meanwhile, Adam's taking out supply and everything. He's moving in towards that tank, just getting some quick scouts. Adam now sees everything that's going on. And back up.
Your forces are under attack.
Otacon saying no messaging. Otacon, we're going to Vegas, man.
I'm moving, taking out that tank's gonna hurt them.
I did not see. Was there a tank that went down?
There sure was.
Trigger's tank?
I think it was Cyrus's.
You're right. I apologize, Ricochet. I apologize. Moving his tank up.
I was zooming, has 2 SCVs.
His third bunker yet. He needs to get some production back up here. I don't know if they can hold it. I mean, he's got the splash, but that's tough. And meanwhile, you got this juggernaut just chilling here. That is scary. I mean, GG Man sees it. He sees it in the sensor tower. If you're GG Man, you are thinking you are in deep shit. shit right now with that guy just chilling in the middle. Reposition on the tank. Cyrus's tank coming in now. Are they going to try to go for a tank snipe? It is set up in range. Cyrus's tank gets the first hit off. And the turrets are going to definitely block. Oh, it barely gets by. Tank with 2,900 health there. That was a lot of money in turrets there from Cash IR. So still, I would say that was successful for them. We got about 10 minutes to the 30-minute warning here. So far, Adam in a big, pretty good position. It looks like he's really ramping up his production. I think we're going to see him push for top right very soon here. By push, I mean to end. Going to be a race of who can clear it the fastest, more than likely. But I think Adam does need to hurry. Well, I don't know if you're top left. Do you really? I mean, they're pushing on you. And Cash is leader, 40,000 deaths. You do want to kill him. Bunker goes down for Cash. Meanwhile, it looks like this water bunker for Cyrus will go down right at the same time. Great cut in there by Adam as retaliation.
That means I think it's going down. Oh.
The tank just goes right into Adam's arms. And meanwhile, top right can't do anything.
I mean, we're calling down the third SCV. Right out of 4 SCVs.
So Otacon saying Adam should hit bottom left, not top right. If he hits top right, according to Otacon, that's going to force the map to switch on him. I guess I can see how that would happen. So finish bottom left, but he's still going to have to contend then with he's the next. I mean, even if he kills bottom left, he would be the next one subject to a 4v1. Maybe he just needs to kill one player from one of the teams.
GG man coming for the tank.
Interesting. Looks like Cyrus is trying to do a little bit of a switch here. Cash isn't going to let it happen. Oh no, the switch might actually happen here. The good news is, for Adam, he has built very good to defend this on all sides. If you're joining us on the stream and you're still like intermediate level player, you can see how he built. This makes it very easy to defend. More bunkers are not necessarily better. We've proven time over and time again. He can win this game with just these amount of bunkers right now. Cash IR needs to turn on his map hacks, so got to give him some time. What do you think so far, Behemoth? If you had a guess on a victor, who would it be right now?
I'm honestly thinking Cyrus and started off there.
They're just that right level on the scoreboard, you're thinking?
Yeah, because everyone's here is going to start picking out Ahmed Newman, because he is way too...
Game resumed.
Yeah, so looking at it, Cyrus is in second place, followed by Starduck fifth. Yeah, you're right. They're probably not perceived as the main right here. I think Adam is in a little bit of predicament because he's been kind of dominating all games. So even though he's not that much higher in score anymore, I think a lot of people probably have the perception that he is the one to get to. It looks like top left was at least trying to politic that way. Otacon guessing that he thinks bottom left is going to end up taking it and land. Not completely sure, but hey, you got the nuke time right. I'm going to put a lot of faith in what Otacon says here. Now all I'll need is next year's Super Bowl winners. Three minutes to the 30-minute warning, and it looks like we're right on a switch. That could prove really bad for Adam if they all engage right at that minute marker, and then that warning comes down. I think it does take a little bit of a psychological effect on people with them deciding to commit to a target to kill them. And his rods are in trouble. It gets focused down by top left. That wasn't even the true 6v2 right there. Bunker upgrade sitting at 10 and 7 still. They're able to take that down. It's not looking good for Adam. It looks like this, I say, right as they engage over here. Adam may be good yet. Time to get up another rod.
I think he might be making a push here.
Yeah. Tank does go down for bottom left. Cash loses his tank to Starduck and Cyrus. And a call does go out that the tank's here. Adam leaves one tank behind. Here comes Cyrus trying to flank it. But I don't even know if top left can, or top right can finish off the tank. Yes, they will. This is going to get a steamroll going for bottom right here. This might be the end of Adam. No, it's not. They're going to let him survive yet again. Adam now down 2 bunkers and a tank. Score check 51,000 points for Adam in first, leading the way. Cyrus in second place with 47,000 points. Cash IR third, 45,000. And 30-minute warning does go out. Adam pushing on his second tank here. Just wants to end trigger. I think he wants to at least get one, but here comes the repeat. Cyrus swooping in. And this is like deja vu. It looks like Cyrus might be able to grab this tank this time.
Another tank goes down.
Another tank goes down. Meanwhile, we got GG Man just clearing out some of these supply depots. It could be good for Adam though, because in the sense they're going to think he's pretty darn weak now, and probably not put as much focus on him. We got Cyrus and then pushing a tank here on Cash IR. Looks like turret's going down from Cash. How many SCVs does he have? 2 SCVs. Will the tank survive? It's down. They're able to take the tank, and that bunker lives. Meanwhile, Adam trying to snipe Rod, but Cyrus able to beat him back. That would have been devastating if he lost both the tank and the rodder there. Look at this huge push from GG Man and Cash IR. They both have the tanks flash. Looks like Cash's tank is focusing the bunker. GG Man's focusing on the units, but they're trying to rely on these SCVs to do most of the work here. Adam taking out Cyrus's rod bunker in the middle of that. Lots of action going on all over in the map right now. Starduck's bunker going down to these two tanks. And, whoa, 2 more additional SCV call downs from bottom left there. 3 tanks going in bottom left. They're coming in, guys. I think we're going to see this push continue here for top left. I don't think they can stop it without some help, but it looks like top right's not really giving too much way for that. Starduck is on 2 bunkers.
Down to 1.
Now he's at 1 bunker, yep. GG being called out from Cyrus there, and the tanks are moving on the Rodder bunker as well. Yeah, zone control on the chat saying they need to really focus on green bunkers, wipe them out too. I think it's kind of right about that. I don't know if you want to show that Starduck gets eliminated this quick. Cyrus loses that bunker, and looks like that tank is just out of range of GG Man's tank there. GG Man able to save that rod too. It's looking better for bottom left. You know, the further this goes along. If you had to guess, Behemoth, how's this going to play out? Do you think everyone's going to switch on bottom left here and just end them? Or do you think they're going to be able to take out top left and then get some good map control here?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to say at this point.
Well, you know top right's going for the draw, so they're going to be a thorn in Adam's side this whole way. This might get the confidence here to bottom left to push.
GG Man and Kazi are definitely have 6 SCVs between the 2 of them.
Yep, Adam with 4 of his own as well. Look at this coming up from Cyrus. Cash Hour with the tank in great positioning, though. This might be proving bad here for top left to do this. Turrets are going down. Turret spam going around on the tank. Cyrus countering with his own turrets. Tank comes into position, but Cyrus gets the shot off, and the tank goes down almost immediately.
Here comes GG Man's 3 tanks, though.
He sets them up. They're just out of range of Cyrus's tank, though. More SCV calls down. Cyrus now at...
He's going to lose 2 tanks here.
You're right, and the nuke goes down, but it's too late. He loses both the tanks. Where was that nuke? At least 15, 20 seconds ago. They're going to be able to probably get this next tank from Cyrus as retaliation, but man, that was some huge loss. Score check, Cyrus going in first place right now, 64,000 points, followed by Adam, 63,000 points. Cash IR, third place, 59,000 points, and GG Man, 54,000 points.
I've been taking top right here.
Question is, who do you go for after this? Do you go for Cyrus or do you go for Cash in them? For those in the stream chat, who does Adam go for after this? Who's your choice? I don't know if he realizes all the stuff bottom left has and has lost. Bunker goes down for Cyrus, and it looks like this will be the end of top right as well. GG for Fred and Trigger. And it looks like Adam is relinquishing to Team 1. Bottom left here, more SCV calls down. GG Man's goal is going to be able to hold. Look at the work that Cash is doing here in top left with all those SCVs. I think GG Man, as long as he doesn't move something out of crazy position, will be able to hold off this attack from Adam. Meanwhile, I don't know if top left can stop Cash from pushing this. If he had a tank, it would be great.
I think that's the end of top left.
Looking like it, and that'll be the end of possibly bottom right after that. There's just so many SCVs on the table. Adam does have 4 of his own, but he needs to use them. One more team still has to get eliminated. They only got 17 minutes to eliminate the entire team. It looks like it will be top left to fall first. Is that tank in range? I can't even see if it's in range, but he is able to get GG Man's bunker here. It is just slightly out of range from his tank.
All those SCVs is ripping Cyrus apart there.
Yeah, it only 3 bunkers left here for top left. More and more, it's kind of looking like this game is going to go to bottom left here. Cash needs to make quick work of this, though, so they can come back in. It's so hard, even though Adam has range on this bunker, he can't get vision without his army just getting decimated by GG Man's tanks there. This is it. I mean, it's bottom left all the way. I think Otacon is right.
Yeah, it looks in that way.
Look at Cyrus. I was like, how was he not eliminated? He's just trying to buy some time. Trying to buy that extra 14 minutes. It's not going to happen. And meanwhile, just galore is not looking good.
We got middle. We're taking all of it.
Yep. Cyrus does go down, and now here comes everything on Adam's flank. He won't be able to defend this. All right, guys, it looks like this game is going to be coming here to a close. We got game 2 that will be coming up. No GG officially just yet, so Adam, if you're able to base trade into this, and I'm wrong, more power to you. But it does look like this game will be concluding within the next few minutes either way. What do you guys think in this chat? Does he have a chance? Yeah, Tateo is right. These Marines are doing no damage. But Cash just needs to continue the turret work over here. Adam trying to expand out as much as he can. Tanks coming back now to help clear the turrets, but this is going to be able to have GG Man and Cash kind of focus their units as well.
Looks fast, those tanks.
Yeah, he's protecting them with turrets, but again, he's doing everything he can, but it's looking really grim for Waterfront right here. A little bit of a preemptive GG call there from Cash IR. Yeah, so if you guys are just joining us now, this is game 1 of the night. We got 2 more games that will be queuing up shortly after this. If you have not checked us out at the website, check it out, dcleagues.com. You'll have a link to all our player stats, where everyone stands in the season. It's got the invite link for our Discord as well. We got a community over 150 members. Even if you're not playing in these professional level leagues, it's great to come in there, go over play styles. Find a partner just for games and whatnot, but it's a great learning resource. All right, these guys got to take it home here. Two tanks coming up here from GG Man, help clear out those turrets. I'm surprised here that they're not expanding as much as they can. I mean, Cash has 6,000 in the bank. Get some bunkers. You don't need that many, but you probably need more than 2, and probably more than ghosts if you want to kill buildings.
As we say, there's Cash here putting 4 tanks.
They gotta be careful. Those tanks are the only thing keeping either player alive. If they do one wrong push and he loses the tanks, either side, it's over for them.
It's going to be 7 tanks versus 3 in a few minutes, though.
Random user saying just give up, man. Let's go to game 2. Hey, I don't care who wins or whatnot, but yeah, let's push. Let's get some stuff going here. And we see now what Cash do with that 6,000 minerals. Well, it's probably the unfortunate side of zone control when you get into these late games sometimes. I'm still kind of guessing that Cash IR, I like to call them bottom left, but they're not really bottom left anymore. We'll probably ultimately be able to take it because they got all the map control. It's just a little bit slow and grueling at this point. I guess the thing is Adam just doing the noble thing, playing to the end, or should he be calling GG right now? One bunker left.
This is it.
One tank from Cash IR does go down. They're just trying to tank snipe it, and look at the 3 tanks go down on Adam right there. And this will be it for game 1 of the night, guys. Again, my name's Draconis. I'm here with Bohemoth today. We'll be right back with game 2. In the meantime, show you the highlights for what just transpired there. All right, see you guys soon.
The bottom right there is looking pretty slim as well with Cress and
yeah, Cress is sitting at 3 armor 2. That's pretty much going standard here. Look at Trigger pushing up right into the face. Cyrus is going to come and trap Trigger here, and Adam just gets the biggest nuke off in the world. What an amazing nuke there by Adam. He's not going to be in the position to really support Adam once he drops that bunker with Trigger in his lane. So you have any experience playing with any of these players, Behemoth? Is there any one player that, you know, they join the match and you go, oh man, this is going to be a tough one?
definitely Trigger. I tell you, every time I play against that guy, it's GG, man. Diamond Moon going for his bunk. Cyrus keeping them busy.
Yeah, that was a nuke over there by Cyrus, right?
That's correct.
All right.
There's Trigger's bunker uncontested.
He's got to be pulling Adam. I can't think of too much other explanation. His upgrades are so low. He has no money in the bank. With well, now he's got about 600-700 from that nuke. Great nuke there by Cress. If GG Man is able to keep up some momentum, I know he's slowed down with the feed so far, but Cash is right up there, and he's pretty darn strong himself. And wow, there was a little bit of a late nuke there by Trigger. And it looks like he just wants to get the supply depot. This will set Adam back 300, but it looks like Adam is able to push him back.
He doesn't. Backs off. Looks like Cyrus is going to get his bunker.
Yep. Very interesting. You can tell that GG Man's not completely worried about it. I mean, they could have definitely nuked and denied it, but he's holding on to that nuke right there. Kind of lagging behind, unfortunately, is top right. They are just not getting any feed. Starduck in trouble with this bunker. Laid down a little prematurely there. Looks like GG Man is starting to shift position a little bit more, but turrets do go down from Cyrus. And that bunker,
no problem, it's out.
Right in the middle, and he's gonna get cut off here from Cyrus. Oh, poor Fred with 2 bunkers and that low of a score. His army getting wiped there. That is just, top right cannot catch a break on the feed. Dynamic with the Cress leaving puts them a little bit behind, and it looks like the 2v2 over here meanwhile is giving Cyrus an avenue to upgrade. But I was wondering if GG Man was going to nuke there. But yeah, if you're top right, there, how do you catch up at this point? I mean, what should your strategy be if you're top right? Yep. Adam is taking the pink color. Hey, maybe that's the secret to success this game, besides the leaving card. If you're pink, you're OP.
That was a nice cut off by admin there.
Yeah, he just ate reversing, and he decides not to.
He stays on Trey.
Yeah.
Oh, here he comes.
I think he's trying to wait and see if they can at least do some damage. And then probably the plan is to try to cut and get that tank. But that tank's well protected with Cyrus, with Kashiar's bunker right there. I say as they completely pull away from it. Or no, it does not go down. Holy. That was so close to death. But meanwhile, it looks like Zateo is going to get eliminated from this matchup. Bunker is in the orange. It's now in the red. Zateo's calling dead. And GG for top left Zateo. Yeah, I think so. I think what they're counting on is if they can eliminate top left, it's automatically going to force a 4v2 against bottom left. I think that's their plan. Look at how close that bunker was to death, getting pushed back. Otacon and Kurta going for the tank snipe.
Oh,
They're going to get the tank.
Huge. It's game changing right there. Honestly.
Oh, but Cyrus is maybe going to be able to get that bunker up because everyone's pushing towards middle right now.
Great cut there from Otacon and Cyrus. A little bit overextension though, it looks like. Oh my gosh! Like if they get the SCV snipe.
Get the SCV?
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh,
poor
boy.
Cyrus. Looks like both bunks will get canceled.
Over trigger with that Reaper composition he has.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, so it looks like it's pretty much all on trigger. I mean, RC is trying to just rebuild, so he's trying to do what he can.
Yeah, but
if he gets this, he's going to be able to definitely win this game, I believe.
oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Wow, Trigger saved
1,500 points on that bunker left.
Yeah, what are the upgrades?
Upgrades whatsoever. It just melts. They're gonna keep rolling.
They might even get a second one right now.
He dumps 3/3 armor, but it's already
Oh, he needs to
50%
step
down in health.
There he goes.
Oh my gosh!
So close, so close.
it goes
does go
down.
Wow.
But at what cost though? Look at them. Look at them.
Yeah, they're well. Okay. Well, top left just saved them from utter destruction. And all this sniping
going for the bunk, and he got it. I actually would not have done that in game, so good shit, dude. Good play.
And I'm surprised. We saw this last game too. Actually, from Oblivion, he got punished with this early supply. That seems to be the thing going on right now. But look, this supply depot is just gonna fall. He ignores the supply. He goes right for the back bunker. He goes right for the bunker.
Crazy.
Wow.
Oh, and RCJH Cyrus is tanking. That's why they're doing it. Look, Fred's going up for the tank snipe right now. Cyrus sees it, gets the first shot off, but it's still going to be enough. They might just trade tanks, though. It is going to be a tank trade automatically. Will they be able to roll through and get Trigger's bunker right after that is the question. They're focusing it down.
Yeah, top right.
Oh, don't run.
Don't run. Finish the bunker. All right.
It was over. Okay, get saying. Woo. Game. Just saying.
Yeah, it's more just it's an all-in strategy, and I think that I think this is where we see Oblivion die. I don't think they're gonna switch on this.
Oh, on another note, I want you guys to notice his turret.
We
He
can
didn't
snipe the
upgrade
tank.
time. He
Snipe
didn't
the
upgrade
tank?
it.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, he
They
did.
didn't catch it. They didn't see the shift. Oh no! Maybe because Fred
Oblivion.
was typing. I have no idea. What a
Godlike?
great play!
He needs more turrets. He needs more turrets.
One
Has to
tank
focus
down.
that tank. Oh, he could have focused it.
Yeah, get the tank. Get the tank. He misclicked. He misclicked. Oh my
He
gosh!
said
Fred's gonna
fucking
get the
and
tank
went for
away.
top left. Oh my goodness! I wonder what their win condition is if they murk top left.
I don't know if he can get this tank still. His guys just do no damage. Tank
Get
says
this.
300, 200, 100.
129.
Oh, he barely goes down.
No.
Hey guys, we're back here. We're getting ready to queue up this second match right now. Adam put together that last video that you just saw there with all the highlights from, I think it was a few weeks ago or whatnot. So the special thanks to Adam for putting together these videos that kind of, you know, sum up the matches for us. So looking at the teams going on here, guys, this is what it looks like we're going to be going into. We got Adam and Starduck on a team. We got Cress and Cyrus the Virus. Luz Thurin, Zateo, and then our returning champions, Kash IR and GG Man. Now, Cress last time had some internet issues there, it looked like, and he's assured us now his internet is working good. Everyone in the lobby is feeling comfortable about it, and I'm going to be really looking at Cress right now and just see if that was the thing, because definitely it looked like there were some struggles early on there. I'm eager to see him come back and just dominate out his lane. Let's see. Who is he laning? It looks like it's going to be... Actually, I won't even guess on that. We'll find out in just a second. The game just officially started its countdown. We're going to be going into the loading screen and then bring you back into the action. What do you think, Behemoth? Who's your favorite going into this?
Zateo, all the way.
Zateo. They got to be careful. If he gets 3 bunkers or more, he's going to
Automatic
take the
win.
game. Automatic win for Zateo. If you guys have any guesses on the stream chat right now about who is your favorite matchup, let us know. And of course, StarCraft doing what has to be the longest load screen in the history of mankind. I hope this does not mean we're going to have a drop player here. So what did you think of that last game?
That was epic. Octagon totally called it out right.
Yeah, that was insane. Need to take him to Vegas. All right, guys, we're in. Top left, we've got Kash IR and GG Man. Top right, Zateo and Luz. So it's going to be a Zateo versus GG Man lane. That's going to be great. Luz Thurin versus Cyrus the Virus in bottom right, along with Cress in bottom right. Cress and Starduck going against the lane. That's going to be interesting. Starduck had a great start last time against Kash IR. And now we got Adam, which was just dominating the last game against the returning champion, Kash IR. Let's see if Adam's able to take back some revenge on game 2 of this night. pretty standard start here for everybody. We got Adam going with his balanced upgrades, cash IR, same thing. Wow, did you see that? He just completely took complete map control. I guess that's a nice way of saying the hurt that he just put on to cash IR there.
That was definitely well played by Adam Newman.
Yeah, puts him in the lead, 330 points to cash IR, 135. And he tries to go for middle, and Zateo just punishes that right away. Cross lane positioning. I didn't see what Luz was referring to. Almost had a, I guess it was an SCV. No, it wasn't an SCV snipe. That guy's at full health. First nuke does go down from GG Man. GG Man taking some collateral damage of his own troops right there. And here we got the crest coming down. He's got some decisive upgrades here over Starduck. But he is forced to retreat with 3 speed. Starduck has 4 speed. Adam coming cutting in. He's got his mineral hacks going as well. Cash needs to get in there, give some relief here to bottom right. Score check, Adam in first place, 750 points right now. GG Man followed it in second place with 520. Crest third place. And then Crest, yeah, still able to push Starbuck back. Starbuck, I'm thinking my old Battlestar days. And nuke does go down there. I didn't see who actually dropped the nuke.
That was Louis Stern.
Yeah. All right, so what do you think is going to be the matchup to follow this? If you look at all the different lanes.
Emmett Newman has complete map control.
Yeah, he's definitely putting some hurt here to Cash IR. Curious to be how this GG Man tail lane is going to go. Those are really good laners, both from what I have played. And nuke does go down there from Zateo on GG Man. And it's just a nuclear holocaust going on right now.
I mean, Newman is 10 points away from getting in his second bunker.
You're absolutely right. He's there now, and 3 nukes in the last 15 seconds. Adam does elect to take down his bunker. Cash is going to spot it right away. He's got this nuke here, right? But he turns back he sees it. He does see it. Snipes the SCV. He trades off probably
Here comes the nuke.
too many more units. He will not get any kind of nuke kill on it.
Okay, I am back. Sorry for missing the first 7 minutes over here.
No problem. Hey, welcome in. For those of you just joining us, my name's Drake Conant. We got Behemoth co-casting today, and Fred from the last game co-casting. And then, Fred, just so you know, we take a poll on when you're going to use your nuke every game.
Oh, yeah.
And Otacon got it right on the freaking money. Like,
That's amazing. That is amazing. I couldn't have even predicted that one.
yeah, we thought he was private messaging you for a second there, but you couldn't have told Top Left to push on you when they did, even if that was the case.
Yeah. So, anything happened in this game so far worth noting?
Nope. Adam got some early leads going on. Cash IR there, he was laning really well against him, but he did just get a bunker canceled.
All right.
So it looks like Adam doesn't want to sink any more money into the upgrades. It's definitely going to cost him. Cash IR is able to put down this bunker ahead of him now. And he should use the nuke here. He goes to try to do it. He halts the SCV, but it gets sniped before it can do anything. And Starduck is not in a position. It's gonna get canceled again, it looks like.
That's gonna hurt him big time.
Very, very low. It's gonna get canceled, yep.
Man,
And Kaiser's bunk about to finish over here.
and that's always a rough start when you're decisively leading and just a bad bunker rotation like that. It puts your lane at an incredible advantage to defeat. The SCV snipes. Now he's got a bunker on top of him. It's going to be even harder to defend this. Meanwhile, Cress is doing pretty good. He's at least keeping Starbuck in check here.
Yeah, Zateo just got sandwiched top right by GG Man and Kaiser. Zateo is second to last place. Last place is Starduck, fighting Cress over there. Cyrus's expansion is up, and he's putting pressure on Lou's expansion, while GG Man is also putting pressure on that team too, and Lou's has to cancel his expansion. He cancels it a bit quickly, I would say.
Yeah, I agree with that. He could have bought a little bit more time in there. Adam was able to get that Marine bunker up. Good for Adam there.
Yep.
Second place now. He's basically neck and neck with Cash IR, but it is going to be Marines versus early Reapers. And he's not really putting that much extra money in upgrades. Is he taking a fast Merc? No, he's not. All right.
Which one? Who are you talking about?
Adam.
Adam. Yeah, no, he's not. We have a double expansion at the same time for top right. Very risky. They're the last ones to expand, and they're both doing it at the same time. That can be a bad thing, but we will see how that turns out for them.
Yeah, it looks like cross diagonal bottom right was getting a lot of the heat now, but Cash IR is coming up. I don't think they're going to be able to hold it at all.
Yep, because they're fighting two players. They both have expansions. Zateo calls GG out early, but it's not over yet. You're just very, very hindered, losing 225 apiece right there, 250 apiece, rather.
Yep, this will be 500 loss now for Luz, but Luz does not have anyone in his bunker.
Oh,
That
God,
bunker's
yeah.
going down.
Oh,
Oh,
lose. Lose. Yeah, I would have said make a shield tower first and only one of you expand at a time. Sure, it takes more time to do that, but it'll stop things like this from happening.
Yep. And it looks like Zateo will also go down here. What is this? Well, he's just leaving him for the kill, but
That might be the fastest time I've ever seen a team get killed off completely in a Pro League game.
And 40 seconds.
Usually only one player dies that quick, but two, that is unheard of. This is now a 3-team game at only 14 minutes in. Amazing. This one very unlikely will go to a draw now.
But what do you think? Does this put top left technically at a disadvantage? I mean, they don't have much resource now. They're going to have to be going across the map.
I would say this puts bottom left at a disadvantage since they're in between. They're trapped there. They can't expand freely while the other two teams can now. But you never know. It really, in a three-team game like this, it depends on who's getting the pressure from who. Whoever's getting that pressure from two teams at once, because there's no way to, for everyone to lane each other anymore.
Well, if there is a silver lining to top right's demise there, it's the fact that I can put the scores on the screen pretty darn early in the game. And
That is nice.
we won't get a plethora of score check requests.
Yep.
Look at Cyrus with this aggressive mid tower in there.
Yep, right now GG Man and Kaiser are way ahead after feeding on top right up there. Let's see how long it takes for everyone to turn on them. Right now they're not too far ahead, but they do have a good head start. Kaiser and GG Man. Got Adam in 3rd place. Cyrus in 4th place.
We got some politicking going on 16 minutes into the game here. Yeah, even though they do have a lead, it's not terribly much of a lead or whatnot. I think actually when you start a 4 versus 2 early like this, I don't know. I think that will actually make them bigger.
Yep, that can happen for sure, because it's hard to end someone, or a well-established team that quickly. But sometimes it works. Although these are pro league players and they're usually pretty good at defending.
GG Man's a fan of taking bunkers like this, where he just has his extrusion so he can get the supply here. But if they do commit towards a 4v2, I think that's going to haunt them a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, both Cress and GG Man's upgrades are... I mean Kaiser, sorry.
Kaiser.
Yep, it looks like it is going to be a 4v2 type scenario. We got a forward shield tower going down from Crest. But, yeah, I think they're just going to feed the heck out of him.
Yeah, I would say Adam and Starduck, bottom left, they're more ahead than Cress and Cyrus, so... You're right. Sometimes it isn't optimal to switch to a 4v2 quickly, because that can actually stop you from feeding very well. It can hurt yourself by doing that. And we'll see who's able to trade better here. Adam and Starduck or Cress and Cyrus. Looks like we have turrets being put down too, so they're spending a lot of money to try and take out a GG Man bunk here. They may not even get it.
And it looks like they won't. Turret does come down and Cash is able to break away and cut them off. Oh.
3 turrets, 745, I don't want to do the math, 775 minerals invested there. It's quite a bit. And a shield tower, so that's a lot of money. A lot. That really hurts Cyrus and Cress. And now definitely Adam and Starduck are in 2nd place.
And now it's kind of like almost that kind of like sunken cost theory. Like, do you switch off now? Now that they're at, now that they do have a 3,000 point lead, it almost propels you to think that you need to keep going.
Yep. It's like self-fulfilling prophecy.
As soon as they started this, they completely have to kill them completely off.
Oh, look at this. We have a tank for GG Man coming out. So he made so much money, he can now afford to invest in a tank, but that tank will definitely add motivation to continue killing them until they're dead.
Yeah, and I don't know if he's planning to push. I think he just knows the only thing that will break us is a tank. And I think he knows how Cyrus plays.
Yeah. Ooh, Cyrus, speaking of Cyrus, how he plays, he's taking middle right now.
Yep. He's definitely going to trust on the fact that bottom left will let him take this.
They also haven't scouted in a while, so they don't know. And, Kaiser and GG Man, they don't know either. Kaiser is running to mid. Is he going to see it? No.
They'll get called out soon enough.
But that changes things drastically, and it really risks having Adam and Starduck, panic and take out mid with Kaiser and GG Man. So it's a really risky move to take middle like that. You kind of have to hope that you're not making too extravagant of a move where your partner team in this 4v2 doesn't decide to switch on you. Okay. GG Man saw it somehow. I'm not sure how he... Oh, because he saw the ghost. Okay.
And Cyrus starting with the early, yep, I do have this, don't attack me please, we're trying to kill someone here. But it always puts you in a tough spot when you're the other team. Like,
yep.
Okay, we take out one person.
Oh, look at this. Sorry, Kaiser getting caught while marking a bunk, can't put units in it, and it looks like it's gonna go down. Oh, it's so close. Manages to save it.
3,000 points, it dropped to 2,900 as a low there. Let's see.
Incredible.
He's got guys in all of his bunkers, so I can't check the upgrades.
Yeah, they're 3-3. You can click on a tower and see.
Oh, there you go then.
Surprised it lived.
And did I miss it? Oh, no, he's hiding it. He's hiding it.
Yep. Kaiser is going to want to put more upgrades into those, but he does. It's 6 armor, 5 regen now for Kaiser. And Kaiser's just getting more and more fed as they go through those all-out bunker snipes.
Yeah, so when we first started, it was about a 2,000 point deficit. Random user in the stream was saying, yeah, they teamed it way too early. So we went from a 2,000 deficit to now what looks like to be a 6 to 7, about 6,000 point deficit now.
They were about 1,000 points ahead apiece, and now they're double everyone else's score apiece. And now they really are like a total game-changing threat. So yeah, self-fulfilling prophecy. They made them the monster they are now. Yeah, sometimes you need balance, you know. Instead of a direct 4v4 try and siege them up, just engage them more often than not. Or deny them economy by not engaging them when possible.
Upgrades for Cash IR now 9, 10, 9, 6, and 8. Starduck 5, 7, 11. Starduck's one of those heavy range guys. That guy had like 17 range on Kaiser last game when they were, he was only like 8 or 9. He's a range player.
Yeah, range can be good for those hit and runs.
Don't see what they want to do. Look, Cash is now getting his tank of his own.
Yep, and no other tanks in the field. Yep.
Wondering why GG Man is just hiding his tank in the corner.
Well, like I said, if he shows it, then it becomes more of a reason for them to get tanks and for them to continue fighting until they're dead. But at this point, yeah, their score's gone up, so like GG Man can probably bring that tank out at any time and nothing will change.
So at this point, they're committed. They can't even switch now if they wanted to, in your opinion?
Yeah, I would say if they did try and fight each other, Kaiser and GG Man, they could just, you know, take one of them out while they're busy. So right now they're in a much hotter situation than they were, obviously, right when this started. I'm surprised that Cyrus made the decision to get middle instead of a tank.
It is odd, because bunkers, especially Ghosts, do not really help you break anyone.
They can. If they have enough upgrades, Ghosts do a really solid amount of damage. Good for bunker busting, but they also, you know, they can feed quite a bit, and that's what's happening right now. The Ghosts are just adding more feed. Okay, so 2 tanks coming from Cress, one from Cress, one from Cyrus, and now they are going to try and push. I did not see either of those tanks building.
We missed them.
I have no idea how. I've been looking around waiting for someone to build a tank, and I missed 2. Jeez.
Sorry, Ricochet, that's the meme. You have to apologize to Ricochet. A game-altering moment.
Yep, and this is game-altering. Okay, so GG Man gets the first shot off on Cress's tank and might have just saved his own bunker there. Kaiser has his tank positioned upwards. So I think GG Man's bunker might be safe. He might want to move his tank a little forward. He's doing that now.
Cash overextends there. He gets in range. He's going to lose that tank.
But Cyrus will lose his tank too, and that's a worthy trade for them to relieve the pressure. GG Man's probably going to need to throw a turret down soon to back up his tank. He can't afford to get overrun by too many units. Instead, he's unsieging his tank. Very poor decision, in my opinion. Because now, as you see, GG Man unsieges his tanks and moves it back. Cress unsieges his tanks and move it forward. GG Man could have been targeting Cress's tank.
He doesn't see it, but Cress is targeting it.
Yeah. Now it's a hot situation. Kaiser needs to come back and wipe that tank out. Instead, Kaiser's going to middle for some reason. I'm not sure why. GG Man just needs to mess up for 1 second, and then he can push out and kill that tank, but his opportunity's gone. That was a mistake by Kaiser going for mid when he had to kill the tank attacking his partner's bunk. Major mistake there.
Do you think this politicking is going to work here?
No. I think no matter what happens, they probably will finish off Kaiser and GG Man. There's not much you can say at this point. You can't be like, oh, bottom left is huge. When you look at the score, it's not comparable. Kaiser's not really helping too much here. You know what's interesting? Adam still has his nuke, so that can. Yeah, I don't know.
Actually made ground and he pulled back.
Kaiser, you're saying Kaiser pulled back?
Yeah, I mean, even if he loses the bunker.
Yep, that tank needs to go down. Like Kaiser's, I can't say thrown the game, but he's thrown his partner's life away. I don't know. Some people might argue, but I think one bunker is worth your partner's life, usually. Especially if your partner's higher than all the other players' score.
And I think that's something that we see in pub lobbies too, where someone's getting 4v2'd or whatnot, and they're just not quick to let something go. And
yep, look at this. GG Man's... Yeah, you're right, that does happen a lot. GG Man had a tank over there, but he didn't siege it up because he knew he'd be trapped by all the units, and Kaiser isn't coming up to help him enough, and looks like GG Man's going to be eliminated here because he doesn't have any support to siege his tank up and defend. He gets the arc dial. Yeah, that's awesome.
And he does set it up. Cresta is focusing on the bunker.
Oh, is he gonna kill in time? Oh my god.
So
Oh
Cash,
my.
Stay there, Cash.
Oh my god. And we have a Marauders on the opposite side of the map coming down from Crest in another mid bunk. It's looking like Cyrus and Crest are planning for the late game here. Or for the end game, I should say, since this is still really early. Technically. Yeah, once that second mid bunk and Marauder bunk goes up, that's gonna allow them to overrun GG Man and Kaiser fairly easy, and it's gonna put them in a very dominant position against bottom left. Very dominant. And bottom left, by the way, who was, you know, just a moment ago ahead of bottom right, they're now way behind because they haven't engaged nearly as much.
Yeah, they're getting the bunker side of everything for the most part, and they're not even able to make the bunker.
Yep.
I guess Cyrus wants to reposition. He has vision, but tank. GG Man does get the first shot off there. He's got Crest there repairing the tank. Still doesn't feel comfortable. I actually think he could have kind of been able to protect the bunker. I guess better safe than sorry.
Yep, and Kaiser's about to lose this bunker. He can pull back, but it won't save it. Oh, they got that tank to 1,000 HP. Not enough. What GG Man really needs right now is a shield tower, and he has the turret upgrade. He needs a shield tower, though, for sure. Adam coming around the far side to see what's going on. He's probably saying, why do I have the lowest score now? And why do they have so much money? And now it's almost at the situation where bottom left might want to switch, or at least scout Cyrus and Crest, because they probably don't realize, you know, okay, they have a decent amount of bunkers, but they don't have the bunkers in the right spots. They don't have a Marauder bunker, and they certainly don't have a mid bunker. And the spread on Cyrus and Crest's bunker is extreme. I don't think we've ever seen this kind of spread on the bunkers this early, at least.
It'll be nice for him for a defensive thing. But,
oh, absolutely, and offensive. To have, you could put 1 or 2 tanks there, and you don't have to worry about anyone taking it because you have it already. You have vision. It's a very dominant position. We have a little turret push from Kaiser, who has 3 SCVs over here. And that's going to bring them back in the middle, but those turrets will get cleaned up.
That's a lot. I mean, he must have been sitting on quite a bit of minerals, but he's not maxed out or anything of that nature, just electing for turrets, but I don't even think a turret plate can fix this.
GG-Man's trying to break out and kill Cress's shield tower, but I can't believe he's not thinking, I should make my own shield tower. He's got to do that, because he's got to make a shield tower, be able to beat, or at least survive the engagement, and then build his own bunker. He needs to be on at least 2 bunkers. Take the tank spot, but 1 bunker production is not enough to survive against. A water bunker, 2 mid bunkers. Ooh, and Kaiser is about to lose his main and then be in 1 bunk. Yep. And looks like that's it. Yep.
Tank goes down for GG-Man as well there. SCV's doing a whole lot of nothing.
And this is going to be, I think, a rather quick run over by Cyrus and Cress on the bottom left.
And GG-Man eliminated from the game.
Okay, they're switching before Kaiser's dead, and that is smart by bottom left. They are going to take 1 mid bunk, which is a good start. And Kaiser knows who is stronger, so Kaiser will attack from another angle. Cyrus says, really? Check score, but Kaiser is on 1 bunk.
Yeah, but he does have 3 SCVs too. The only
And
thing
he's
he
making 2
doesn't
bunks.
have is, he doesn't have that much money.
Who, Kaiser? Yeah, well, he's building 2 bunks right now, so that'll help.
He has a huge up lead.
He does.
Getting money shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, and that tank position can cause splash on Cress's water bunk. That water bunk probably won't last there too long. That bunk was actually in a perfect position, especially with the mid bunks, as long as Kaiser died. But Kaiser is still here, now getting his 3rd bunk up.
You saw the pings going down on the map saying, hey, there's some minerals.
Yep.
But he doesn't want that one.
Starduck going for the main with those Reapers, and that's a lot of Reapers. Looks like he's gonna get it.
And the ping's going right away to the tank, saying, hey, hit that tank now.
And this is what I was talking about the risk of taking middle like this. You know, it kind of makes you have to be the target, you know. In a different situation, Kaiser would be dead right now. They wouldn't have switched it so early, but because they had middle, they're saying, oh, we don't want it to be us versus you. Yeah, you have an advantage with the middle. But that taking middle like that did help them break top left. Help make them money. Wow. Cyrus on 1 bunker now. They're each on 1 bunker, Cress and Cyrus. Very interesting. You know what, guys? They were bottom right, but now they are...
Top middle.
Yeah, top middle.
Hey, but one good thing that's going is the strategy that Starduck is doing, I don't know if it's happenstance or calculated, but even with this upgrade, they're going to be able to take down bunkers from Kashayar fast there, and turrets as well.
Yep. Yeah, this is actually a great position now for bottom left. He has, you know, both teams on just 2 bunkers. So, you know, they have 6 bunkers, and they have to kill 4 bunkers. They theoretically should be able to pull that off, even with the upgraded deficiency. They just have to do it in the proper order. And the proper, you know, cooperatively.
Do you think you should
right now,
hit Kashayar this soon?
You know what? Whatever is there to hit, you should hit. Right now, you can see Cress and Cyrus are sitting there, given a perfect opportunity to get Kaiser back on 1 bunk. And that is incredibly valuable to have Kaiser on 1 bunk. Or just have, you know, as few bunks coming at you. They haven't even really been officially switched upon yet, but I think it's going to be pretty obvious soon that bottom left is the team that, you know, is in the best position.
Do you think he's going to wrap around the map? It kind of looks like he's going to go all the way around the map and hit Kosh on the flank. Oh, that will be, that's going to be sick. If that's, yep, that's what's going on.
This is funny.
And look at the SCV scout from Kress. Is Kress going to ruin this?
Chris probably thinks he's coming at him, but nope. That is too funny. That is too funny.
Adam, you need to push now.
Yeah, Adam should push, and then, you know, the game is theirs.
Oh, that was such a good move. Adam, where were you?
Yeah, that Reaper speed lets you do all sorts of funny things.
He needed to just provide a distraction. That's all.
Okay, so 2 middle bunks up, along with the Marauder. It's a good composition, but not much of it. The tank is probably their saving grace right now, but Cyrus and Crest definitely need more bunkers.
Yeah, looks like Startup going for more supply. Now sitting at 95 supply, about to hit 100 supplies as this finishes.
If only Adam took the risk and went to help Starduck there. Kaiser could have been out of here, and then it would have been a great situation.
Yep, and he's going to know that he's got to watch that.
Here they go. Looks like they heard me. Okay, Starduck's not targeting any turrets and choosing to go right for the bunk, and I think that's a mistake because turrets do chew through you pretty quickly. Gotta target those turrets. It's free money for you anyways.
Go Get It is probably rolling right now at all the minerals on this map. One just got picked up, but 2 others still remain, all 200 minerals. And what looked like was going to be a pretty quick game is starting to drag out a little bit here.
Yep. It's still really interesting because you have Kaiser with the SCV, with the score. We have Crest and Cyrus with the spot, and then we have Starduck and Adam with the overall production lead.
Look at that snipe attempt there from Starduck. That bottom bunker in mid just barely survives.
Yeah, really close. Sniping things like that does feed your enemy though, so he does have to be careful.
Otacon saying bottom left is just doing amazing given the deck that they were handed here. It's amazing that they're in the position they are right now.
Yeah, this is once again showing the power of mass Reapers. Like, you can really whittle people down using those Reapers. It's mostly Starduck who did the whittling down here.
Another tank production going on from Cash. What do you think his thoughts are? Tanks don't really help that much.
You want mass when it comes to making tanks. I would say never make tanks unless you have 3 bunks, because that can kind of generate the amount of production. But Kaiser does have 3 SCVs for turrets to help back them up, so I think Kaiser's just thinking, alright, as long as I can stay alive, I can do this. But look at Starduck up there, and given the overall amount of units, you know, bottom left has, it's hard to protect your tank.
Is he going for yellow?
It looks like it.
Yellow?
And that's probably a good idea, because Yellow is just about to be on 4 bunks there. It's a good snipe.
And he's going to follow up right here on Cash, but won't be able to get it.
Crest's upgrades might be much lower, but Marauders, especially in a shield like that, are very hard to kill with the Reapers. And Adam still has his nuke, so I question whether or not he could have used his nuke. And this game could have been over. Because, you know, all they had to do was kill Kaiser. And that nuke could have made that happen, I think. Could have blown those turrets up. Could have added some damage to that bunker, and that would have been it.
It kind of looked like that first move from Starduck. They weren't really on the same page there, or maybe Adam felt he needed to defend their flank too much, but he needed just a split-second diversion for Kaiser, so he could just see, you know, not see that bunker get targeted until a couple volleys were off.
Yep. I think I would have taken a lot of flack if I held my nuke in this situation, but I don't think Adams is known for holding his nuke as I am. But as we all know, it is good to have a nuke there, just in case you need it.
$12 armor for Crest here, and we got 20 attack going for Starduck. He is in pure snipe mode with 6 armor, 20 attack.
Yeah, that's good, but you know, it would be better actually if those upgrades that Starduck has were an Atom, because Atom has the more trade unit, the more confrontational units. Starduck's more of a hit and run guy. So that might make it a little harder to defend since Adam's not doing nearly as well. Now, from Kaiser's perspective, he has to build up before Starduck and Adam die. You know.
Look at this, he goes up for mid right away.
Oh yeah.
Great move. He's going to the top right bunker. Nope, going to the rod. Just
Yeah,
wants to
that's
put
just
some distance.
pick and choose. They're all yours if you want them.
Meanwhile, Starduck is seeing some losses from Crest. They're not taking the bait right now. But I think he will come out ahead of this. Great move. He's getting 2 rodders.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Crest
and he
is
killed him.
eliminated.
Oh, wow.
I don't think Crest counted on that one. Didn't realize what he was doing. I didn't even realize he was targeting yellow.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. That changes everything.
Cash pushing 2 tanks on him.
Yep, and Starduck needs to run over there and clear those tanks before he gets too many turrets down, and Starduck needs to snipe the turrets. That bunk's down. There's a lot of armor, 11 armor on those tanks, so they won't be easy to kill with Reapers.
Snipe the SCVs, snipe the SCVs.
They got the tanks. Once again, Adam's still holding on to a nuke. I think Adam thinks he's got this game in the bag. So does Cyrus, apparently.
It's just hard. I mean, now that you're at bottom, or middle, whatever you want to call it, there's no good, easy answer here.
Yep.
I mean, Cash is leading by like 25,000.
But it's hard to deal with that amount of mass. And you know, if I were Kaiser, I would have only made one bunker or one tank and made the rest bunkers. Especially when you have an upgrade lead. Because right now, as you're seeing, Kaiser's having a hard time getting enough units. Bad rally point over here too by Kaiser, but if he just had enough units, he could actually stop this given his structure upgrades, but not enough units. And it looks like Cyrus has chosen to give the game to bottom left. I agree, this is kind of throwing because, you know, as soon as Starduck and Adam want, they could just beeline it over there to middle and that's it. So I think Cyrus is disapproving of Kaiser's decision to attack him in Crest.
Yep, I don't know how.
And that's it. GG.
GG, guys.
Adam and Starduck.
All right, that's it for game 2, everyone. We're gonna be right back. We got one more game coming up here, so we'll come on back in for game 3 of the night.
Maybe even Fred will play. We'll see.
Calling GG right now. One bunker left.
This is it.
One tank from Cash IR does go down. They're just trying to tank snipe it, and look at the 3 tanks go down on Adam right there. And this will be it. cross lane positioning. I didn't see what Luz was referring to. Almost had a, I guess it was an SCV. No, it wasn't an SCV snipe. That guy's at full health. First nuke does go down from GG Man. GG Man taking some collateral damage of his own troops right there. Press third place. And then Crest, yeah, still able to just push Starbuck back. Starbuck, I'm thinking my old Battlestar days. And nuke does go down there. I didn't see who actually dropped the nuke.
That was Louis Stern.
Yeah. All right, so what do you think is going to be the matchup to follow this? If you look at all the different lanes.
Emmett Newman has complete map control.
Yeah, he's definitely putting some hurt here to Cash IR. Curious to be how this GG Man and tail lane is going to go. Those are really good laners, both from what I have played. And nuke does go down there from Zateo on GG Man.
Seen the first 7 minutes over here.
No problem. Hey, welcome in. For those of you just joining us, my name's Drake Conans. We got Behemoth co-casting today, and Fred from the last game co-casting. And then, Fred, just so you know, we take a pool. I'm going to use your nuke every game.
Oh, yeah.
And Otacon got it right on the freaking money. Like,
that's amazing. That is amazing. I couldn't have even predicted that one.
Yeah, Star, when you're decisively leading and just a bad bunker rotation like that, it puts your lane at an incredible advantage to defeat the SCV snipe. Now he's got a bunker on top of him. It's going to be even harder to defend this. Meanwhile, Crest is doing pretty good. He's at least keeping Starbuck in check here.
Yeah, Zateo just got sandwiched top right by GG Man and Kaiser. Fighting Cress over there. Cyrus's expansion is up and he's putting pressure on Lou's expansion, while GG Man is also putting pressure on that team too, and Luz has to cancel his expansion. He cancels it a bit quickly, I would say.
Yeah, I agree with that. He could have bought a little bit more time there.
225 apiece right there, 250 apiece rather.
Yep, this will be 500 loss now for Luz, but Luz does not have anyone in his bunker.
Oh god, yeah.
Down.
Oh,
Luz.
No. Luz. Yeah, I would have said make a shield tower first and only one of you expand at a time. Sure, it takes more time to do that, but it'll stop things like this from happening.
Yep.
Luz. Yeah, I would have said make a shield tower first and only one of you expand at a time. Sure, it takes more time to do that, but it'll stop things like this from happening.
Yep. And it looks like Zateo will also go down here. What is this? Oh, he's just leaving him for the kill, but
that might be the fastest time I've ever seen a team get killed off completely in a pro league game.
And 40 seconds. Like,
yep.
Okay, we take out one person.
Oh, look at this. Sorry, Kaiser getting caught while marking a bunk, can't put units in it, and it looks like it's gonna go down. Oh, it's so close. Manages to save it.
3,000 points. It dropped to 2,900 as a low there. Let's see.
Incredible.
He's got guys in all of his bunkers, so I can't check the upgrades.
Yeah, his tank and might have just saved his own bunker there. Kaiser has his tank positioned upwards. So I think GG Man's bunker might be safe. He might want to move his tank a little forward. He's doing that now.
Cash overextends there. He gets in range. He's going to lose that tank.
But Cyrus will lose his tank too, and that's a worthy trade for them to relieve the pressure. To back up his tank, he can't afford to get overrun by too many units. Instead, he's unsieging his tank. Very poor decision, in my opinion. Because now, as you see, GG Man unsieges his tanks and moves it back. Crest unsieges his tanks and move it forward. GG Man could have been targeting
And he's going to lose
Cress's
his
tank.
He doesn't see it,
Yep.
but Cress is targeting it.
Yeah. Now, helping too much here. You know what's interesting? Adam still has his nuke, so that
Pull
could.
back.
Yeah, I don't
He
know.
actually made ground and he pulled back.
Kaiser, you're saying Kaiser pulled back?
Yeah, I mean, even if he loses the bunker,
Yep, that tank needs to go down. Like Kaiser's I can't say thrown the game, but he's thrown his partner's life away. Trapped by all the units and Kaiser isn't coming up to help him enough, and looks like GG Man's going to be eliminated here because he doesn't have any support to siege his tank up and defend. He gets the arc dial. Yeah, that's awesome.
and he does set it up. Crest is focusing on the bunker. He needs
Oh,
to
is he
build
gonna kill it in
something.
time? Oh my god.
So
Oh
Cash,
my.
Stay there, Cash.
Oh my god.
I guess better say sorry.
Yep, and Kaiser's about to lose this bunker. He can pull back, but it won't save it. Oh, they got that tank to 1,000 HP. Not enough. What GG Man really needs right now is a shield tower, and he has a turret upgrade. He needs a shield tower though, for sure. Yep. And looks like that's it. Yep.
Tank goes down for GG Man as well there. SCV's doing a whole lot of nothing.
And this is going to be, I think, a rather quick run over by Cyrus and Cress on the bottom left.
And GG Man eliminated from the game.
Okay, they're switching.
But he doesn't want that one.
Starduck going for the main with those Reapers, and that's a lot of Reapers. Looks like he's going to get it.
And the ping's going right away to the tank, saying, hey, hit that tank now.
And this is what I was talking about the risk of taking middle like this. You know, it kind of makes you have to be the target, you know, in a different situation. He probably thinks he's coming at him, but nope. That is too funny. That is too funny.
Adam, you need to push now.
Yeah, Adam should push, and then, you know, the game is theirs.
Oh, that was such a good move. Adam, where were you?
Yeah, that Reaper speed lets you do all sorts of funny things.
He needed to just provide a distraction. That's all.
It's, you know, bottom left has. It's hard to protect your tank.
Is he going for yellow?
It
He's
looks
going
like
for
it.
yellow?
And that's probably a good idea, because yellow is just about to be on 4 bunks there. It's a good snipe.
And he's going to follow up right here on Cash, but won't be able to get it.
They're all yours if you want them.
Meanwhile, Starduck is seeing some losses from Crest. They're not taking the bait right now. But I think he will come out ahead of this. Great move. He's getting 2 rotters.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Crest
and
is
he killed him.
eliminated.
Oh, wow.
I don't think Crest counted on that one. Didn't realize what he was doing. I didn't even realize he was targeting yellow there.
Yeah. Tanks. Before he gets down and starts to shoot the turrets. That bunk's down. There's a lot of armor, 11 armor on those tanks, so they won't be easy to kill with Reapers.
Snipe the SCVs. Snipe the SCVs.
They got the tanks. Once again, Adam's still holding on to a nuke. I think Adam thinks he's got this game in the bag.
Calling GG right now. 1 bunker left.
This is it.
One tank from Cash IR does go down. They're just trying to tank snipe it. And look at the 3 tanks go down on Adam right there. And this will be it. A cross lane positioning. I didn't see what Luz was referring to. Almost had a, I guess it was an SCV. No, it wasn't an SCV snipe. That guy's at full health. First nuke does go down from GG Man. GG Man taking some collateral damage of his own troops right there. Press third place. And then Crest, yeah, still able to push Starbuck back. Starbuck, I'm thinking my old Battlestar days. And nuke does go down there. I didn't see who actually dropped the nuke.
That was Louis Stern.
Yeah. All right, so what do you think is going to be the matchup to follow this? If you look at all the different lanes.
Emmett Newman has complete map control.
Yeah, he's definitely putting some hurt here to Cash IR.
Oh,
Or
maybe
no,
she
it does
saved
not
it.
go
Saved
down.
it.
Holy. That was so close to death. But meanwhile, it looks like Zateo is going to get eliminated from this matchup. Bunker is in the orange. It's now in the red. Zateo's calling dead. And GG for top left Zateo. Yeah, I think so. I think what they're counting on is if they can eliminate top left, it's automatically going to force a 4v2 against bottom left. I think that's their plan. Look at how close that bunker was to death, getting pushed back. Otacon and Kurto going for the tank snipe.
Oh,
They're
no.
going to
He's
get
gonna
the
lose that
tank.
Huge. It's game changing right there.
Exactly.
Honestly.
Oh, but Cyrus is maybe going to be able to get that bunker up because everyone's pushing towards middle right now.
Great cut
That was
there
a great
from Otacon and Cyrus. A little bit overextension though, it looks like. Oh my gosh! Like if they get
Are
the
they going
SCV
to be able
snipe.
to get the SCV?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Poor
boy.
Cyrus. Looks like both bunks will get canceled.
Over trigger with that Reaper composition he has.
Oh yeah, for sure. Alright, so it looks like it's pretty much all on trigger. I mean, RC is trying
wow.
to just rebuild, so he's, you know, trying to do what he can.
Yeah, but
Look
If
right
he
here.
gets this, he's going to be able to definitely win this game, I believe.
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Wow, Trigger saves it.
1,500 points on that bunker left.
Yeah, what are the upgrades?
Upgrades whatsoever, it just melts. They're gonna keep rolling.
They might be able to get a second one right now.
He dumps 3/3 armor, but it's already
Oh, he needs to
50%
step
down in health.
There he goes.
Oh my
So
gosh.
close, so close, so close. Oh,
It goes
does go
down.
Wow.
But at what cost though? Look at them. Look at them. Living.
Yeah, they're, well, okay. Well, top left just saved them from utter destruction. All this sniping.
Going for the bunk and he got it. I actually would not have done that in game, so good shit, dude. Good play.
And I'm surprised we saw this last game too. Actually, from Oblivion, he got punished with this early supply. That seems to be the thing going on right now. But look, this supply depot is just gonna fall. He
No.
ignores the supply.
it
He
is.
goes
Wow,
right
he's
for the
going
back
for this.
bunker. He goes
done.
right for the back.
Crazy.
Wow.
Oh,
worst
and
boys.
RCJH
Oh my
Cyrus
It'd be
is
one thing
tanking. That's why they're doing it. Look, Fred's going up for the tank snipe right now. Cyrus sees it, gets the first shot off, but it's still going to be enough. They might just trade tanks, though. It is going to be a tank trade automatically. Will they be able to roll through and get Trigger's bunker right after that is the question. They're focusing
thing's
it
gone.
down.
Yeah, top right.
Oh, don't run.
Don't run. Finish the bunker. All
It was
right.
over. Okay, get saying. Woo. Game. Just saying.
Yeah, it's more just it's an all-in strategy, and I think that I think this is where we see Oblivion die. I don't think they're gonna switch on this.
Oh, on another note, I want you guys to notice his turret.
He can
didn't
snipe the
upgrade
tank.
in time. He didn't
Snipe the
upgrade it.
tank?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he
They
did.
didn't catch it. They didn't see the shift. Oh no, maybe because Fred
Oblivion.
was typing. I have no idea. What a
I'd
great
like-
play.
He needs more turrets. He needs more turrets.
One
Has to
tank
focus
down.
that tank. Oh, he could have focused it.
Yeah, get the tank, get the tank. He misclicked, he misclicked. Oh my gosh,
He said
Fred's gonna
fucking
get the
and
tank
went for
away.
top left. Oh my goodness! I wonder what their win condition is if they murk top left.
I don't know if he can get this tank still. His guys just do no damage. Tank says
100,
300, 200, 100.
129.
Oh, he barely goes down.
No.
Alright guys, we're back for the third and final game for the night. Teams have been rolled and we're booting up and getting in there now. We got Luz Thurin and Time Traveler on a team. We also have GG Man and Cyrus the Virus, Adamonium and Starduck, Zateo and Relentless on a team. My name's Draconis and joined with me again is Behemoth, and we have Kashayar from the previous match. How you doing guys?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good.
I've been looking forward to streaming all day. I have a feeling that, you know, when you actually watch the games, you increase your skill level a bit more than actually playing the game, because you get to analyze a lot of things. And we're in.
Yep, I agree a lot. When it comes to like games, it's like I can't micro. Trigger will wipe the floor with me with micro. But in a lot of cases, I know what I need to do. The next step in my evolution will be just being able to do what I need to do, I guess is the best way to put it. Alright, calling out team positions. Top left, we got Adam and Starduck. Top right, we got Cyrus the Virus and GG Man. So we're going to see a Starduck versus Cyrus lineup there in that lane. Bottom right, we have Zateo and Relentless. So Relentless, first game of the night for him, really solid player. He's going to be facing up against GG Man, which has been just having a solid night's performance all night tonight. Bottom left, we have Fred and Luz Thurin. So what we're looking at is a Zateo and Luz Thurin matchup, which, no, that wasn't the same as last game. And it's going to be Fred and Adamonium, which has also had a really, really strong showing for this whole day. Any predictions that you guys got so far?
Oh, it's going to be a tough one. I think Team 2 is going to take the win. GG Man's a very strong player. He's been playing long enough to know Relentless's play style, which is generally massing reaps, and he'll play against that, I think. But Team 3 is also strong there with Zateo and Relentless. But yeah, my money's on Team 2.
Yeah, I think Cyrus is going to be looking for some revenge this matchup too. So there's nothing like motivation for those two players going on this team right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see the dynamic here, considering last game there was a bit of, smashing, I guess, from Cyrus and Cress on GG Man, who was getting 2v1'd and actually got out by them. But now they're on the same team. I guess the saying is, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yep. All right, starting to look at Zateo going really early speed there. Going up against Luz, which is kind of evenly matched with the speed. 4 speed, 3 attack though. And first nuke does go down there by Starduck, it looks like.
Pretty decent nuke. He hit both Cyrus and GG Man there.
Yeah, and that's going to put him in first place. 610 points. Luz Thurin in second place, 500.
Upgrade
Adam
complete.
third, 500 as well.
This cutoff is very risky by Starduck. I mean, if Cyrus goes down that side there and they can box him in, and GG Man's really good at playing those pincer attacks if they're communicating well. And here we go, here it comes. And this is why you don't pull off a move, especially when you don't have a nuke. But Cyrus does pull back. Very interesting play by Zateo there. 01036. Very, very unique play there. I haven't seen that one in a while. Not really focused on his armor, pumped up to 03236.
And I don't know, do you think he would do that against another lane, or do you think this is just more, he feels a little bit more confident going against Luz?
Well, I think the confidence level would imply that he should be dropping. Instead, now he's gone 03237. He's got another one on speed. I would think that being confident would mean that you'd have less upgrades and rush that second bunker. But I have seen Zateo do early Merc, which might be his strategy this game. But I guess in this situation, pumping the upgrades is really useful when you're trying to deny your lane spot.
Yeah, it looks like all kinds of different upgrades. We got Relentless going 3-4 as well.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah,
he was coming there.
Yeah, me too. But I thought that'd be awesome. He'll get purple as well, but purple's his teammate. Wouldn't have been too great. Nuke goes down. And that was purely just to drop the bunker, I think. He's got enough minerals now to build, and he will go for reaps.
Not a good time with Adam right there, though.
Yeah. Adam pulls back, though. Cyrus is cutting him off there. Now is the chance, and he goes for reaps. First bunk down. Starduck is also pretty much ready to go as well. He's got his minerals, but there's no opportunity for him to build.
There's Cyrus the other bunk as well here.
It's hilarious. We're using a custom overlay observer interface. So if I'm ever on a player and an event happens, you hear Artosis come in on the background to like, it threw me off the first couple times until I realized what was going on there.
Cyrus drops his bunk. I don't think he'll be challenged for a while, because Starduck will be looking at dropping his as well, and they'll both probably play defensive there. And he takes a tank square. I've started playing tank square a lot more these days. I think it's actually a really good spot to dump your second bunk in Pro League game.
And it's definitely safer, that's for sure. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
look, Fred deciding to mark that bunker right away. He's about the only one in the league that consistently goes Warpick.
There's a GG man's bunker.
Yeah, and look at bottom right, they're both sitting. Now they got enough for one. They drop it right away, but it almost makes you wonder if they should have pulled $100 to someone just to get it down soon enough, because they're the only ones on the field that had nothing building. Now they do. The good news is at least they got 2 nukes, but look at the pressure they are getting now. I hope they do not double nuke.
Yeah, you could see that, right? It was they both went in, they both pulled back because they were both nervous that the other player was going to nuke as well. And this is the thing. So right now, Zateo with the heavy ups is at a disadvantage because he doesn't have the resupply. So if GG Man was going to stay on that battle, then he would have that bunker denied. Sorry. Whereas he's a bit fortunate now that.
And it does cost Relentless a turret here.
And the nuke goes anyway.
Yep, Zateo drops. I think that was smart though. At least just hey, get the bunker down. Don't get it canceled. There's still a lot of pressure going here. Maybe it wasn't as sure as a move as we thought. Adamonium dropping his bunker, by the way, getting a lot of pressure from Cyrus the Virus here. Cyrus snipes the SCV.
Fred also comes in here, and this is where the Marines really work. Is that you are pretty OP at this point.
Yeah, but he's cutting into blue. That might. Oh, Relentless isn't even near where he can help right now. So after the turret and after 2 nukes, the bunker does go down. We are going to need to change the meme. Zateo is not allowed 3 bunks. Zateo is not allowed 2 bunks right now.
Yeah, it's not his day, I can tell you that. And bottom right's the only team without a second bunker. Every other team, both players have got their second bunker, except for Adam, who had to cancel once, may have to cancel again. Cyrus coming in. He's got some pretty heavy upgrades for this stage of the game. He's sitting on 57537. But Adam does have a nuke, and now is the time. But if he nukes this, he'll lose the bunker.
Yeah, and I like to play with the early ups like that. I think after that second bunker is there, you know, going ups. I'm not taking my third nearly as fast anymore. Kind of like I think Sofa made it. If he could stay on 2 bunkers forever, he would. It's a pretty good strategy, to be honest. And
well, I've tried this strategy in a lot of pub games, and the idea is to have 2 bunkers, but then once all the nukes have gone, well, you don't need any more bunkers, just throw down a supply depot. So sit there with like 6 supply depots, and only 2 is, you can't defend it very well. But, besides that, I mean, if you're not losing units, then you don't need the resupply. So you can focus the saving of 650 on on unit upgrades as opposed to investing the money in more bunkers. So we had a message from Oticon in the chat there as well. He's gunning for top right. Looks to be the way.
He's agreeing with the prediction. We got Zateo going on 3. Why are they not putting down a darn shield tower?
Yeah, that would help. Is that the third cancel?
Yep.
Yeah.
Third
and
cancel,
Relentless
bunker, a turret, 2 nukes. And it's not looking good. And just based on what happened the previous game, it's going to be hard to just kind of come back from a confidence standpoint there.
Yeah, I think losing the first game in the Pro League, will cripple your sort of motivation and confidence for the come 2 if you get to play it. But it looks like Relentless might actually die here if Luz Theron goes and joins the battle.
Upgrades for Zateo, 5, 6, 6, and 3. Luz is right there with them, so he's going to have no upgrade advantage with all those mineral slots. And kind of the interesting thing with this game, I say, as it looked like someone's going to cut, but everyone's kind of sticking to their lane right now.
That's true. Relentless decides to go Merc and upgrades instead of attempting for that second bunk.
Get a shield tower. Let's see, we do have 3 nukes left on the field. Maybe that's what they're worried about. We got purple with the nuke. We got blue, GG Man with his nuke. And then we got Adam with his nuke still.
Blue's dropping third bunker. Cyrus already on 3. Identical build there for Cyrus and for Luz. Very, very safe play there.
And it makes sense. They play quite a bit, in pub games together, so they're going to definitely pick up similar styles. It's a cool style. I actually build like that too.
Yeah, I mean, I used to always play, 1, 2, 3, and then I'd have that middle spot there for supply depots. But the problem is it's too far away. It's not as safe. So in Pro League games, you'll be more reluctant to do it.
What in the world?
GG Man did pull that off last game, though.
What is this from Fred? This is not standard from Fred, is it?
No, definitely not. He's not a Reaper player.
That is interesting. Is he just trying to prevent Adam from expanding a little bit, or?
Oh, I think he's just trying to put Adam off. Adam's like, this can't be Fred. This is someone else playing.
Adam's got his nuke here. He could shut it down. At least force Fred to use his nuke, but he's not going to. It looks like. I think
I've used a strategy like this in the past, but I don't go for that square. I generally try and build a mid, and then purposely draw someone in to see it, have them call out mid, have everyone rush because Fred's still sitting on his nuke, and just get a good nuke and cancel. Cost you 250 to cancel, but you end up getting about 1,000 or so with minerals. Everyone doesn't have units, and then you can go build at the back.
GG Man getting a broader bunker here.
Yeah, and attempt number 4 for Zateo is going horribly wrong. Relentless picked up with the shield tower, but not Zateo. I think they just got to... Well, it's hard to take Reapers this late in the game, especially with Blue getting Rotters. They don't know that, though. They got to really, really work together here.
Yep, and straight out Merc from GG, man. This is a game changer, really. But he's not even really going to have to focus on Red there. I mean, they've just been crippled way too much.
All right,
We've
score
got
check.
a random user in the chat there who also feels bad for Zateo. Zateo, we're all praying for you, man.
All right, score check. We got the two diagonals doing great. Cyrus the Virus in first place, 7,000 points. Opposite diagonal, Fred in second place, 6,300 points, followed by his teammate Luz at 4,900 points, and then GG Man, 4,800 points. So top right and bottom left, definitely showing as, you know, people coming out ahead in this early game. Attempt number 5 from Zateo, and the shell tower does go down this time. And it looks like he will finally get his bunker 21 minutes into the match.
Random user, I'm sure your prayers were heard.
Send a prayer for me in my games. It's been a rough patch lately.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it works. You know, if Zateo turns around and wins this game, this random user could be the Holy Grail.
Yep, that means it is a Vegas meetup, Otacon, random user, and me with some kind of bankroll.
It sounds good. I'm curious, you know, with Fred's play style here. I wonder if this is going to work out for him. Again, this is one of those things where this bunker here, if anyone decides to gang on him, is just going to fall so quickly. It's just too far out.
It's like he's playing SimCity more than control here. It's kind of interesting.
Maybe he misclicked and then realized I shouldn't cancel because it's going to cost me $250.
But he never takes reapers though, too. Like you said, I think he's just experimenting. I think he's experimenting with something. And I mean, it's working. He's in second place, so hey, what can you say?
Poor Relentless. So his partner finally gets a bunk down, but he can't help him get his bunk, and it's right there as well. Who's probably so happy that it's like I'm almost going to get it. Yes, finally. Random user, start feeling bad for Relentless now, and we'll see him get that out.
Looks like Luz might have saved it. Nope, it's still almost there, but this is scary.
I don't know if he wants to build it.
Yeah.
If GG Man should and he does, he lets him build it, and it's going to drop. It's going to drop. Sorry, if Cyrus, which he will right now, and that's gone. Poor Relentless.
Oh no.
Poor Relentless. Ouch. That's the risk. Never finish building when there's people there. Just wait.
And look, Zateo could lose this bunker as well, but it does look like he'll hold it up.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Cyrus going for bunker number 4.
It's a little early too. Well, no, his upgrades are 8, 13, and 9. He's just got that hefty score lead right now, and it's showing right now. Already able to get 4 bunkers up on supply.
Something we
Look at the upgrades he's going against right now. He is just going to feed hardcore. Even if he gets this canceled, this is good for Cyrus. I mean, he is just feeding.
One of the things we forgot to mention in this game was our little mini game, which is at what time will Fred nuke? Fred's still sitting on his nuke. He's one of these long holders of the nuke, so if anyone feels like taking a guess, I think last time was 47 minutes, so I'm going to stick with that.
All right. Yeah, Otacon nailed it right on the dot. It was, I think, 46, and he nailed it. So, man, if you can do it again, I will be impressed.
If you can do it again, you're coming with us to the casino, off to Vegas. Yep.
42-minute call out from Otacon.
Although, you know, if Fred does nuke at 42 minutes,
Zateo's in trouble.
Oh no.
GG Man's kind of coming to save it. That was his only saving grace. Otherwise, I think that bunker was going to go down there.
Yeah, I think there needs to be a push on top right now. There's a 3K lead, 4K lead, and you can see that growing really fast. At this point, you got to be worried about what's going on up there.
They're pushing on that rod. The SCV does get sniped. It's gonna spawn again. Won't need to use the nuke. good.
I'm going to see, I think a turret might get dropped around now to protect that bunker a bit more.
If the 6v2 does happen, this bunker is going to become a liability for Cyrus. We were kind of talking about it last game with being able to let something go. This bunker is one of those ones you need to be prepared to let go. This rod bunker is much more valuable.
Yep. And helping you, making sure your teammate doesn't get disadvantaged, especially when you have a 5k lead. I mean, losing a bunker is not a big deal. It feels bad, but you know, at this point, that bunker, both bunks go down. That's gonna hurt.
Yep. Yeah, they should have prioritized on that blue bunker, and it looked like it could have been saved right there. It just barely went down. And we see that coming up. All right.
A tank coming in for Cyrus.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's a good play. I mean, at this point, they think they're gonna get ganked anyway. Why not have a tank there? And I'm kind of surprised GG Man didn't use his nuke there. I don't know what he would have saved, whether it would have been his bunk or Cyrus's, but I think, you know, a square like this that they've got is very well defended. I think GG Man, once he finishes building that bunk, should take on the fourth spot for a bunk as well.
And
that should be it.
Rolled on his forward bunker, and I don't know if they'll have enough mass to roll on the second one there. Startup calling GG kind of threw off bottom left there. They didn't know exactly.
Yeah, and I think bottom left probably thinks that there's no point for a 6v2 because bottom right is really just feed at the moment. And there goes the nuke. Oh, but he loses the bunker.
Oh, he lost it. He lost it.
He lost it. He lost it. Yep. Someone actually got the kill. I think Fred did get the kill. GG Man crippled there. So the real thing is, now that the tank's going to get called out, I don't think there's going to be any way that they're going to let off top right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Score checking it over here. We got Cyrus Virus just shy of 21,000 points. Fred in second place, diagonal from him. 15,000 points, followed by GG Man, and then Starduck. Man, that was rough. He lost the bunker because he didn't nuke the first time, and then the second time, probably arguably lost the bunker because of the damage to the nuke, and then it just got quickly sniped off.
Yeah. In situations like that, once I hit N and then left click, my next instinct is to click on that bunker and hit escape. Cancel that bunker straight away while the nuke is falling, because you don't know if the nuke is going to kill it.
I'm surprised you can do that with your ping.
Hey, it's in games like this, sitting at 280. Eastern US is my place to be. 280 MS ping is pretty good. Just don't put me in Brazil. I sit between 600 and 800. So.
Or the dreaded Singapore.
Singapore's good for me.
Singapore's good for you?
Yeah, it's not far from Australia. Western US, I get about 400.
Oh, so you are not good with me then. Oh, look
and Relentless is going to lose another bunker. I'm not sure why they've let up on top right. Cyrus sitting on a 6k lead right now.
Yep, they're definitely going to take advantage of this. If they can take out Relentless, that'll be huge. Meanwhile, they're forced to pull back. But meanwhile,
Cyrus.
is Zateo going to lose his bunker? He is, and it's Merc too.
Oh no. And this is what needs to happen. So, Fred, he moves his SCV. But I'm not sure what top left is doing here right now. I'm not sure why they're seeing Fred as a threat. This is the time, Fred, nuke it.
33 minutes.
Fred!
No! He must have seen the chat, and he's like, God dang it, I can't nuke for 9 more minutes.
Yeah. Otacon's still looking good. But that was the bunker that we said when he gets ganked on, that's the bunker that's going to go first, and it went, and he's still building there.
Yeah, he's rebuilding. That's a different strategy. GG Man able to get his rods back up, by the way, and look at this opportunity right here. But Cyrus with the 2 tanks right there. Will they be able to get off 1 tank? They do.
Yes,
with the help with the... I think the tank took a little bit of splash there. Just a tad.
It did, yes. Cyrus does have splash damage and had two tanks. Now is the time that this bunker from GG Man could fall again.
Yeah, he got
sitting
caught
on
there.
861 for up.
He got caught in the murk, but it is able to survive. Bunker upgrades, 10 armor, 7 regen on that bunker.
Cyrus sitting at 1300. I think he'll probably invest in the tank right about now. Very heavy on the upgrades there compared to the rest of the players. And here we go. Here comes snipe attempt number 2. They're going in for the bunk. Adam just needs to hold off the units while Stardark takes the kill. Oh, no one got the kill. Tank splash kills it. I mean, I still feel happy when that happens, but at the same time, you're a bit disappointed. 650 minerals would have been nice. Cyrus sitting at 3k right now. Is he going to throw an SCV?
I don't know if they can break GG Man here with this. But as I say that, Fred and Luz coming straight up for it. They need help from top left. Top left, what are you doing?
They're calling it. They got some good vision there, saying, you know, what are you guys doing? That's all they needed. I think Stardark's just massing up there, just trying to go in front of the snipe. Instead, Adam goes in to try to get some minerals. He's sitting at last place, and that's very hard to believe considering how badly bottom right was crippled early game and the whole game, and how many bunkers they've lost. But Adam's still at last place.
It looks like top left is just trying to do some even trades here. So far, Cyrus and GG Man will live to fight another day. Cyrus at 31,000 points. Fred still 22,000 points, almost a 10k lead from top right here. GG Man 17.6, Luz 17,000.
Yep, combined teams, you've got an 8k lead. You've got Team 2 on 48,000 and Team 4 on 41,000. So 7k lead there for Team 1 as a team.
Yeah.
But top right has lost a lot more bunkers and tanks.
Top left just engaged, try to snipe Fred there. I don't think Fred's going to let that down lightly, so we might just see the Gentleman's Truce fall completely apart here, which is going to be very good for top right. Not so good for bottom right. They'll be the victim if this happens.
So it may be an easier challenge for us, coming that we've got about 3 minutes for the nuke to come out. Another challenge will be who's going to nuke first, Adam or Fred? They're both sitting on their nukes. They've had it for 40 minutes. Adam, I think, held his nuke the whole game last game.
Yep. Lots of action still in mid. No straight player being decisive, and here we thought that we were going to see top right just get the 62 complete there. They pull off completely, and now they're not really getting any pressure at all.
Yeah, I think it's dangerous play. At this point, they need to just wipe them out. The same way
17 range, 15 attack, 13. We got Cyrus 20 and 20 and 17. What do you guys think in the stream chat here? It's got to be truce to the end, or them taking the trades right now is the best thing for them to do. Relentless bunker going down. Relentless down to only 1 bunker.
Yeah, they haven't had any opportunity to get past 2 bunks each. They've just been stuck. Oh, I don't know if I'd be listening to that from Zateo. If I was GG Man, I would have finished them off, because the off chance that it is a 6v2, you know, and you're better off getting off these, killing these opponents. 4v2 is easier than a 6v2, however under upgraded they are.
Yeah, I agree. Top right should be focusing on bottom right now.
Very risky bunker placement there, but I have seen this one played out a little bit before with the bunker placement there, so that you've got 2 tank squares when you've got multiple SCVs. It goes down very well.
Trouble here. Luz has 6 armor and 5 regen. It looks like it's going to survive with 5,000 points out of 55,000 points, down to the last, what is that? I guess 10%, yeah.
Fred getting a massive feed there on the left. I don't know if that's what they're intending to do, is to get him a bit fatter so we can take on Cyrus. That lead closed down from, I think it was 10k down to now 6k difference between Cyrus and Fred, so it's kind of working for Fred.
And then Nguyen has very, very weak ups right now.
Yeah, 8, 9, 9, 11, and 9.
Against 19, 20, 20, 16, 8.
He is bottom of the scoreboard with 8,800 points. Cyrus now maxed out on everything other than speed and stockpiling. This might be it for Relentless here. He's pushing in, trying to get this around on the bunker.
He's got 2 turrets there. I think he will take it down.
And we'll see what happens to the map. Is everyone going to reverse?
Yeah, I think they really need to. You know, GG Man and Luz are pretty well neck and neck.
Cyrus
so top left, if top left help bottom left, they're going to get steamrolled right after. So their best play here is hit and run. So take one bunker from top right, take one from left. It's not going to win them any friends, but it's the only way they stand a chance of winning.
Yep, it looks like Zateo will lose this bunker, and then he will probably... He doesn't even have the other one loaded. GG Man doesn't see that, and Luz goes in to try to cut and save it, but a little late there.
Oticon, unfortunately, your prediction did not come true this time. I think both Adam and Fred will hold on to their nukes until it gets to the final 2, and they'll do a nuke and hit to try and finish the game. Starduck running through, just scouting, loses his entire army, figures it's not going to hurt to give him an extra 1,000 points.
It's been a rough game for bottom right. And I've been there before too. You're on one bunker, you're like, at least let me watch the game.
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? You can't really just sit back there and...
Startup was able to scout out those 2 tanks, and he calls it here. Is it going to prompt a switch? Kind of looks like it could, but he immediately drops down towards mid. I don't think he wants to be aggroing in mid, if that's his game plan. Going for those Mass Reapers again, 14 defensive time, 18 attack.
Yeah, on a mass replay, generally you don't focus too heavily on range. I know Starduck last game was sitting, or at least the first game of the night, he was sitting at like 17 range extremely early in the game. I think I was on 6 or 7, and I progressively upgraded my range with everything else, so you went heavy investment in range. But with a mass replay, you don't need the range. The idea is not to swap with units, it's to rush in and hit a bunker. So I think 5-10 range is enough to get an extra line of Reapers attacking them to surround, but you need like a supply of 200 for that to really come into effect, because if you've only got, if you're sitting on our 80 supply, you can surround a bunker with 0 range and all units can still hit. And then focus that money on armor and regen, because armor and regen might get you that extra hit, one more hit from your Reapers. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, we got a sniper attempt going on from top left. And that bunker is so low, but it is still going to survive. It's 7,000 points that it got to 6,000 points that it got down to. Meanwhile, Zateo's bunker is able to go down as a result of that switch. Zateo back onto one bunker. I would not be surprised if at that point he just leaves the game.
Yeah, it's like no one wants him really out of the game.
Here comes snipe attempt number 2 from Starduck. Fred still has his nuke though. I don't know why they keep pressing this knowing that Fred has the nuke. I guess they just know he won't use it.
Yep.
And Zateo
My
does go
prediction
down.
is also for him.
GG for Mr. Zateo.
I wouldn't call that GG. I'd say you poor bastard. He's been having a rough day, and this game was just... Yeah. I don't even know what to say.
So look at this. We got the politicking going on right now because they know someone's going to get sandwiched. Yeah, usually it'd be top left in that position, but I think everyone knows they kind of need top left.
Yeah, and you can see Cyrus's kind of subliminal sort of messaging here is that I haven't attacked top left this whole game. So, you know, well, recently anyway, for at least the last 10-15 minutes. So top left aren't really focusing on Cyrus right now, but they are worried about expanding. Starduck's still on 3 bunks, Adam on 3 bunks. There's no intention to expand. And this is where the psychology comes into play, which is, you know, oh, I don't need to attack Cyrus, he's not hurting us. He could kill us, but he doesn't. Yeah.
We got random users saying Cyrus should get a rotor below blue. So taking the spot right here, if I can ping it. Ping it.
There you go. It's a bit irritating when you stay on a dead player that you're not able to ping.
Yep.
And I think that's a good call by random user. I mean, they can expand that whole right side, and then that also frees up, you know, 2 supply depots in between that marine and that new broad bunker.
Well, that was an exciting turn of events there. There was a lot of action that just went on. So we saw a team get eliminated. A lot of switching back and forth. Not sure if I agree completely with Starduck's approach on that. But, oh no. And this is not good because Luz does not lag much at all. So.
Yeah, that could have actually been really good for Fred there. If Luz dropped, top left would lay off Fred, and Fred would be like super big. You know, he'd have a nuke, he'd have heaps of resupply. But it looks like Luz is going to get crushed here. Fred needs to use his nuke so he can go help his partner out. Instead of talking right now, he needs to go down and help his teammate, because this is going to kill Luz. He can't lose that bunker. What's he doing?
He's doing some politic, and it looks like I am a little confused that they're the ones catching the 4v2 right now.
Fred complimenting here the intellect of top left there. Very nice of him.
But it's good play from Cyrus and GG Man, because I think they've been reading into the top left has been overly aggro on bottom left. So they're not, like to your point earlier, Cyrus is not engaging him that much. He is trying to give him that false illusion, as you were saying earlier.
Yeah. And instead of focusing on expansion, Cyrus now sitting on 3 SCVs. He's got 3 tanks sitting there. There's nothing that top left can even do to them anyway. And I think, you know, what would have maybe helped Fred out a bit is if Fred actually let Starduck take that bunker. If he let them take one bunker, they would have left him alone. If he was politicking, he could have given it to him and said, hey, we're getting crushed down here. And they would have taken the bunker and known that, okay, he's not retreating his units to defend. He's obviously getting killed, so we better switch now. It's also a sacrificial lamb that might put the game in their favor.
Yep. And GG Man did lose a bunker there at the bottom left. Bottom left does have a lot of mass, though. They can be scary when they're together.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the supply is much greater.
These 4 tanks are definitely a little scary for Starduck and them. And look at the carnage. They're going in for the tank. Will they get the kill with the Ava Splash? They don't. And what's your thoughts? If they rush in like that?
They should have rushed there.
But if they rush in like that, should Cyrus like preemptively unsiege maybe this tank like he just did because he's repositioning? But man,
he's got 3 SCVs. He can do this push right now very easily. These guys, their top left's upgrades aren't that good. Cyrus can hold with tanks and turrets, but they weren't sieged, and now they'll get surrounded. Their play, like, see right now, Cyrus will lose that bunk if they charge it. Where Cyrus's tanks were positioned before, when they went in for that rush, if they rushed that bunker, they would have got 3 tank hits on it per second that they stood around it. So that, you know, rushing like that would have been a bit better than going for the tank there.
I think Cyrus and GG Man need to communicate here. It looks like GG Man is able to hold. Cyrus has to go against top left hard now. The only question is this nuke from Adam. That's going to be massive get out of jail free card. Or possibly.
Yeah, at this point, because Cyrus is sitting on 2k, and he's just going to keep throwing down turrets now. I think nukes will hit that first center diameter of the nuke radius.
And his window of opportunity expired. He just pushed his tanks at the wrong time because we got Loose Theron with the tank on his own with GG Man. He will need to help clear that. Is he rolling it? Yep, he's got 2 tanks coming down of his own to help GG Man. They got both SCVs on that bunker.
Oh, there goes a nuke. Adam nukes first, and 1 tank will go down. Second tank too, if they surround the tank. There we go. But those Reapers do virtually no damage to tanks, but they still will get it. GG Man loses a bunker as well. Cyrus is going to lose his other tank down here. Fred's still sitting on his nuke. Last nuke standing. Cyrus lost all tanks.
Yeah. This is it for them. This is it.
Yep. Cyrus has an 8k lead. Both Cyrus and Fred have 3 SCVs apiece. Looks like top left will switch now though.
They're not quite sure what they want to do yet, it looks like. Oh, and Starduck was able to pick off that bunker that Fred just dropped down randomly. 500
could have been it could have been a tribute. It could have been a tribute there to, you know, his 500. Leave us alone.
Cyrus just trying to get extra tanks up as quick as he can.
3 dropped right now. Unfortunately though, you know, even though he's got, you know, 4 or so SCVs, 3 of them are building right now, so he can't throw those turrets down.
And look at this, reverse on from Starduck onto Fred. Good call out on the 30-minute warning. And Fred does lose the bunker. Yep.
So Fred at this point, if I was in Fred's position, sitting on 3 SCVs and 2 grand in the bank, I would be doing some SCV drops there, kind of like what Cyrus was doing, and then pushing his tanks up, and then helping Luz finish off top right, because top right has been severely weakened, that they can actually go and finish him just with units. As long as they can keep top left at bay. But as soon as Cyrus gets these 3 tanks, he's got 1 tank up already. The other 2 will be coming up very shortly. So out of curiosity, if Fred was able to just eliminate top left right now, could top left beat top right? If they just disappeared, no one lost the bunk, but top left was out of the game, can they do you know, who would win that exchange?
You know, I would say it's 50-50. Fred still has his nuke. It's just going to be dependent on if he gets it off there and if they're able to, you know, get into that center. He's got a couple tanks right here just waiting to go. I think he could do it.
Yeah. I mean, even a mid play right now could be pretty useful for him. I think Fred's just a bit worried to commit to helping top right because he knows he's just going to get sniped. Well, you know, if you're worried about getting sniped, stop building bunkers. You don't have bunkers, they can't snipe them.
Look at all the... Somebody has CP for it. They're dying as fast as I can see. And that bunker needs to cancel. He needs to cancel that bunker.
I don't think he will. I'm not sure if he cancelled it.
Yeah, he was just buying time, I think, for a resupply. It's actually not looking... What we thought was going to be the final push on top right is kind of turning to be bottom left right now. But look here. I'm not sure what he's planning to do.
Yeah, he's just kind of walked around and done nothing there, yeah.
Oh,
That's going back for Fred. Poor Fred. Fred will lose that bunker.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Nothing he can do. And that's it. And, you know, maybe the nuke. Who knows?
At that point, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, like nuking then wouldn't have done anything.
Everyone's kind of retreated. They know the switch is coming. Tense moment, actually.
I'm not sure. Like, there's a... Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know what the plan is. Meanwhile, it is allowing Fred and GG Man to... Fred and, Luz to push on GG Man. They get the one bunker kill.
Oh, and here we go. Will they get this one too? Cyrus's bunker upgrades could not withstand it. He's sitting on 11.63 at the moment. GG Man is on 10.83.
And he's going to get two. It looks like the second one will go down as well, possibly.
Oh, and a tank. Tank's gone. One tank, they got the kill. No splash damage killed there, and that Reaper bunker is going down. Cyrus has to sacrifice it to go help GG Man out and his tanks.
Good call, good call. If they stay on, though, it's going to be bad for them.
Yeah, they need to switch again. Although there has to come a point where they stop because there's only 25 minutes left.
Yeah, I hate being in this position at top left right now.
They need to expand on this side. Fred hasn't really put much pressure on them to attack them. He's just been defending their attacks. They need to expand. The only thing that they got going for them at the moment is the fact that no one really cares to kill them, because the other top left and bottom left are just top right and bottom left are so heavily engaged with each other. And here comes a switch, getting rid of some supply depots there.
Alright, 23 minutes left in the game. They need to eliminate a team. What's your call? Who are they going to go for? I'm thinking it's going to be top right that they're going to eliminate here.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's the best play, to be honest. Cyrus sitting on 4, they're both sitting on 4 SCVs, but Fred still has his nuke. That's going to be deadly for them. They can't really do anything. It's just got to be one bunker at a time. Just chip away. Take one from top right, take one from bottom left, and just keep doing that until they both get small.
Fred saw it right away. He comes in, tries to save that bunker.
There's nothing you can do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Always aggravating to be in this spot, especially now that he's built out so far like this.
So if I was in Fred's position right now, I would take on top right, and I would tell Luz to go and kill top left. Because I think that they have enough supply to really hold out and expand. You know, Cyrus with tanks and SCVs, but Fred's does have a tank left, doesn't he? No, he doesn't. But you know, with their kind of supply and map coverage at the moment, if one of them just goes takes them out, I think. If it was, just 2v2, I think bottom left would win. Because they can't keep taking hits like this, and he's not going to cancel that. No.
Oh, and the tanks get spotted as well.
Is there a nuke going to go? No, he drops an SCV instead of a nuke. That was interesting. You know, actually, that would be pretty cool if we made an SCV drop actually do a little bit of splash damage when it landed. So, you know, you think about it, if a pod came from outer space and landed on your head, I'm pretty sure those Marines would die no matter how much armor they had.
Oh no, and I think he mid-clicks the tanks. That or he's just
Oh no!
giving it up. I don't know. One tank is gonna go down. The nuke still does not happen.
And he's gonna get that. He's not gonna. Oh, he cancelled.
Oh wow. I was thinking it was gonna be top right. It looks like it could very well be bottom left right now. And the nuke
Oh, he
goes
finally nuked. 1 hour 10 minutes. Who had it?
down. He nuked the tank too.
We got a note there from Sateo. SCV drops dealing damage noted. That'd be nice to see in ZC5. Thanks, Sateo.
And
We
now
got
another
his
switch.
nuke.
They only got 19 minutes left in the game. Actually, the longer this goes on, the more I think that both teams will probably just be like, hey, let's kill top left.
Yeah, and I think top left should just go hide in a corner for 20 minutes, you know. That's probably what they're hoping for at the moment is let's draw it out. Starduck really likes this mass Reaper play there. He's got the most supply in the game. Considering how far behind he is compared to everyone else, it's pretty interesting.
Gosh, SCV count going on. We got 6 SCVs going for Fred right now.
Wow. Cyrus still sitting on 4. Cyrus has changed to more, spamming tanks than focusing on SCVs. Here we go. That's no way that bunker's going to survive.
Yep, that's 130 supply that we're seeing there in this Reaper play. And he's got enough. He could, I don't think he realized that tank was building. He could have pushed through and canceled that tank out.
That's right. GG Man loses another bunker and rebuilds straight away. Sitting at 5.6k in minerals, GG Man, but only on 2 SCVs. I don't think he's very interested in a Reaper play at the moment. Sorry, in a mass SCV play. Another bunker down for Cyrus. And the one building will also go down. Wow, no cancel there.
And a third. Could very well be this third.
Yep.
And then the tank will go right after that.
And the tank too.
Oh, and Cyrus was actually defeated.
What tank? Wow, that was a 4 tank kill there. I don't know if they noticed that, but I surely didn't. I didn't think that was his last bunker, but 4 tanks, or 3 or 4 tanks just disappeared off the map.
Hey, you gotta say, it's looking a little bit better. A little bit better. Bottom left. But now, we are sitting at 16 minutes left for them to kill off one team completely. If you're top left at this point, can you get enough mass within 16 minutes to finish the team and survive for the victory?
Oh, I'm not sure. I mean, he does have like a massive amount of supply capacity, but the resupply to get it back in there isn't going to do him too well. And with tank plays, you know, there's not much you can do. The only plus side that he has with playing a Reaper build is that, you know, Fred's sitting on 6 SCVs. Reapers clear out turrets a lot better than other units do. $15 minutes to go. GG Man loses another bunker there, thanks to Loose Theron's tank play.
And it looks like they were hunting for that tank. He's just scouting? It kind of looks like a scout.
Yeah, but he loses 2 upgraded supply depots there, and he will probably lose his bunker as well. There is no real upgrades there. 531 in bunker armor. That was very costly. That was 750, 1500 on supply depots and 1650, so about 3k he just lost. That he definitely couldn't afford to lose.
Curto in the stream chat saying they should not have killed Cyrus. But I don't know. I think that was actually a good move.
Yeah, I mean, I think getting one player out, now it's going to be GG Man and top left versus bottom. because they're not really bottom left anymore. They've got the whole of bottom. Thing is, can they do it? Looks like black is able to 1v1 with blue. GG Man just loses a tank, and Fred's not going to have any difficulty taking out with a tank push because top left don't have any tanks. A double tank push there.
Here's your game. This is looking at it towards the end. Look at the SCV play here from Luz.
Yep, he's sitting on 7. I didn't even know where he got the money from, but he's sitting on 7 SCVs right now. There's not much GG Man can do without a tank here. He did lose both of his tanks. If he had a tank, that'd be easy to clear out. But, in these situations, throw down a turret. If you throw defensive turrets and just take up some of those hits, then the units won't die so fast. But top left is getting cleaned out. Not much you can do there. Stardock going for a Hail Mary kind of trade there. It's really going to cost it. It costed Adam more than anything.
GG called from Adam here. Just trying to let them know they're going to die. 12 minutes remaining for him to clear out one of these teams.
Cyrus pinging the tank that is en route from Luz Theron. I'm not sure if he'll get it. GG Man does not have the supply to take this swap right now. I don't know. Oh, he might get it. It's going to be close. 100 HP on that tank.
106 points out of 25,000. That's how close that was. That's insane.
And look at that. It's now full health. With 7 SCVs repairing it, that took about 3 seconds to get it back full, which means that if you keep those SCVs around that tank, it's very unlikely it will die.
They're going to look back on that trade and just be like disgusted.
So I wonder if Cyrus wasn't killed, where this would be right now. Because there's no way GG Man can recover from this. He's only got 4 SCVs. He's up against 13. Fred's just expanding like crazy as he's killing.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of deception going on too with the chat there.
Yeah. Not that it means. I mean, he can see his partner killing GG Man. I don't know why he needs to, try out some late game politics.
Well, Cyrus won't do that on that. I guess he's just making a comment, nonetheless. But yeah, this is looking like it is going to be a victory here for I'd say bottom left, but I'm just going to call them like everywhere because they are literally all over the map. Bottom left to a whole new level here.
Yeah, they're bottom left entirety corner. You can call them the outer team because they've got like all the outer bunks. I don't know. And poor Stardock there, he retired his marine bunk back in the day. I don't know if you see that. He's retired his marine bunk. He can unretire and get a marine in there. Come on, you can do it. I think he's just given up. Instead, he throws his turret down. I mean, he's still hanging in for a Reaper build because he doesn't want those marines in his supply line.
For the most part, it's pretty over.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just formality as they clear it out, and that is going to conclude our matches for the days, guys. This is game 3 out. We're going to be back next week as well. As soon as they decide to clear it out. But next week as well, we will have our matches again. And guys, if you haven't checked this out, go to ccleagues.com. From there, you can see our stats. Join the Discord. We want to build this community. We hope you enjoyed watching the live stream matches today. We'll get these on the YouTube channel just within the next couple days in all its 1440p glory. So again, thank you to Adam with that. My name's Draconis, and with me is Cash IR and Behemoth. Any last words for you guys?
No, thanks for joining us, guys, and we'll see you next week at the same time, I believe.
All right. Talk to you guys later. Thank you again. No, it does not go down. Holy. That was so close to death. But meanwhile, it looks like Zateo is going to get eliminated from this matchup. Bunker is in the orange. It's now in the red. Zateo's calling dead. And GG for top left Zateo. Yeah, I think so. I think what they're counting on is if they can eliminate top left, it's automatically going to force a 4v2 against bottom left. I think that's their plan. Look at how close that bunker was to death, getting pushed back. Otacon and Kurto going for the tank snipe.
Oh,
They're
no.
going to
He's
get the
gonna lose that
tank.
Huge. It's game changing right there.
Zach.
Honestly,
Oh, but Cyrus is maybe going to be able to get that bunker up, because everyone's pushing towards middle right now.
Great cut
That was
there
a great
from Otacon and Cyrus. A little bit overextension though, it looks like. Oh my gosh! Like if they get
Are
the
they going
SCV
to be able
snipe.
to get the SCV?
Oh no.
Oh my
No!
god.
Oh,
Poor
boy.
Cyrus. Looks like both bunks will get canceled.
Over trigger with that Reaper composition he has.
Oh yeah, for sure. Alright, so it looks like it's pretty much all on trigger. I mean, RC is trying to just rebuild, so he's, you know, trying to do what he can.
Yeah, but
If he gets this, he's going to be able to definitely win this game, I believe.
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Wow, Trigger saved it.
1,500 points on that bunker left.
Yeah, what are the upgrades?
Upgrades whatsoever, it just melts. They're gonna keep rolling.
They might be able to get a second one right now.
He dumps 3/3 armor, but it's already
Oh, he needs to
50%
step
down in health.
There he goes.
Oh my
So
gosh.
close, so close, so close.
And
it goes
does go
down.
Wow.
But at what cost though? Look at them. Look at them. Living.
Yeah, they're, well, okay. Well, top left just saved them from utter destruction. All this sniping.
Going for the bunk and he got it. I actually would not have done that in game, so good shit, dude.
Me
Play.
neither.
And I'm surprised we saw this last game too. Actually, from Oblivion, he got punished with this early supply. That seems to be the thing going on right now. But look, this supply depot is just gonna fall. He
No.
ignores the supply.
Oh,
He goes
wow,
right
he's
for the
going
for
back
the
bunker. He goes
done.
right for the back.
Crazy.
Wow.
Oh,
worst
and
boy.
RCJH
Oh my
Cyrus
It'd
is
be one thing
tanking. That's why they're doing it. Look, Fred's going up for the tank snipe right now. Cyrus sees it, gets the first shot off, but it's still going to be enough. They might just trade tanks, though. It is going to be a tank trade automatically. Will they be able to roll through and get Trigger's bunker right after that is the question. They're focusing
thing's
it down.
Yeah, top right.
Oh, don't run.
Don't run. Finish the bunker. All
It was
right.
over. Okay, he gets angry. Woo. Game. Just saying.
Yeah, it's more just it's an all-in strategy, and I think that I think this is where we see Oblivion die. I don't think they're gonna switch on this.
Oh, on another note, I want you guys to notice his turret.
He
He
can
didn't
snipe the
upgrade
tank.
time. He
Snipe
didn't
the
upgrade
tank?
it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he
They
did.
didn't catch it. They didn't see the shift. Oh no, maybe because Fred
Oblivion.
was typing. I have no idea. What a
I'd
great
like-
play.
He needs more turrets. He needs more turrets.
One
Has to
tank
focus
down.
that tank. Oh, he could have focused it.
Yeah, get the tank. Get the tank. He misclicked. He misclicked. Oh my gosh,
Said
Fred's gonna
fucking
get the
and
tank
went for
away.
top left. Oh my goodness! I wonder what their win condition is if they murk top left.
I don't know if he can get this tank still. His guys just do no damage. Tank
Very
says
good.
300, 200, 100.
129.
Oh, he barely goes down.
No,